they're not alone. He's hurrying his offense. He just told one of his teammates something. At least holler at me and let me know help is coming to guard me. But they've frustrated Ingram so far in this first half.
Not only frustrated him, shut him down.
Yes.
No points for Ingram. And he misses a wing jumper right there. Wow. So still scoreless is Brandon Ingram. Cavs by 7, 47-40. 3:40 to go in the half. Ingram out front. 3-ball up. Big bounce. And it popped in for James Harden. And Darko Rajakovic is apoplectic here on the near side, saying Harden got away with a push. No whistle. And then Harden got the bounce. And at the other end, Keon Ellis pokes the ball out of bounds.
Believe it or not, Barrett touched that, Tim, after Ellis deflected it. Fisher standing right there, Tim, and doesn't make the call.
Cavaliers by 10, 50-40. 3:26 to go. Harden having a special half. He's got 16 points in the ball game. Toronto with the basketball in the left corner. R.J. Barrett into Strus. Knocked loose by Wade. Scooped up by Harden. There's the value of Dean Wade at the defensive end with the deflection. Harden out front. Steps right. 3. And that one missed everything.
What was that, a heat check? That was a heat check, and he's patting at him. Yeah, I thought I was there, guys. I'm not there yet.
50-40. Cavs by 10. Harden, he knew he was hot, but he wasn't sizzling. Pirtle down the lane, put it up, no, but the follow is there for R.J. Barrett.
Come on, guys.
So R.J. Barrett with the putback. He's got 8. Cavs lead is 8 at 50-42. Donovan Mitchell back in the game for the Cavaliers. Out front to Wade. Drives by Pirtle. And then he tried to pass it down low to Allen. Ball deflected. Mitchell got it. 3. No rebound. Brandon Ingram ahead to R.J. Barrett. Barrett on the run. Barrett into Harden. Barrett hits the brakes. Gives left side. 3-ball. Barnes is perfect.
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes with 9 all here in the second quarter. Cavs lead down to 5. Wade, right wing 3, short. And the rebound, R.J. Barrett. Toronto wants to run. Again, first in the league in fast break points per game. They were limited to 3 on Saturday. Out front, 3-ball missed the mark for R.J. Barrett. Rebound grab by the Cavaliers. Under 2 to go here in the half. Donovan Mitchell, Euro steps into the lane, floats, scores! Sweet from Donovan Mitchell. He's got 15. Harden has 16. The elite Cavalier backcourt with 31 of the 52 for the Cavs. They're up by 7, 52-45. Timeout, Toronto. 1:52 to go first half. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Good to see y'all in about, I don't know, 9 minutes. About 9 minutes, the actual game that I'm covering will be starting. Hawks at the Knicks, game 2. We should be seeing much better gameplay from the Hawks tonight. This is a pretty good basketball team. Young, but this is a good basketball team, so I expect a lot better basketball game than what we had the other day. So, I don't know, maybe 10 more minutes. Well, we'll wait till halftime. It's only 1 minute and 52 seconds left, and then we'll switch to our game. Appreciate you hanging out with me.
More at cliffsteel.com.
Cavs by 7, 52-45, 1:52 to go first half. Right now, let's pause for station identification on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Maybe that's my cue to talk again. I don't know. I just said all this. It's good to see y'all. Oh, okay, there we go. Anyway, we'll be getting to our game here shortly. Another 5 more minutes or so. Potoi back to the background.
That's the Max Strus effect.
I don't think they know what's going on right now, to be honest with you.
And of course, for every Cavalier block this season, and that one was a big-time block by Evan Mobley. KeyBank donates $25 to the Cavaliers Community Foundation. 52-45 Cavs, 1:52 to go in the half. Let's go down low. I hope she can hear me down there. This place is roaring. Here's Serena Winters.
Tim, it is absolutely insane in here. I thought it was loud for game one. Game one.
Here we go.
How loud it is in here for game two. I don't know how these players hear their coaches in the huddles. But hey, watching James Harden attack Scotty Barnes made me think about the last time Scotty Barnes was in the playoffs was actually against James Harden and the Sixers. As a rookie 4 years ago, the Sixers took the first 3 games of that one before beating the Raptors in 6. That's been Scotty's only playoff experience before this series. He said James still has that same first step in him 4 years later. If anything, he's just even more defined with it.
Terrific as always from Serena Winters. Yep. And on that inbounds play, Scotty Barnes went to the bucket and traveled with the basketball. Turnover gives it to the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers with their closing lineup, Tim.
Strus on the left wing, cut off by Barnes. Strus on the handoff to Harden. Harden draws Barnes on a switch. 5 on the shot clock. Harden, run of the lane, had it knocked away. Barnes picks it off, and here come the Raptors. They want to run ahead to Ingram, left corner to Shed. His 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Barrett banks it in.
That's what we have to guard against him. You play good defense, you got to get that rebound.
Mobley on the right side, under a minute to go. Out front to Mitchell, left wing Strus, bounce left corner Harden. 3-ball James, around the rim and out. Rebound Brandon Ingram. And Ingram still scoreless in the first half. Averaged over 21 per game in the regular season. And out front, Ingram had it poked off his body out of bounds.
Good call.
You can't believe it.
Good call, Tim. I didn't think they saw it, but he reaches for this baby right there.
So the Cavaliers get it with 43 seconds to go in the quarter. Up by 5, 52-47. Here's Donovan Mitchell, crossover, straightaway 3, nope. Rebound goes out of bounds. In the meantime, Strus got sent to the deck down below. And they got that foul on Jamal Shed.
Strus will be okay. Get up, little homie.
In the last 2 minutes, Cavaliers will have 14 to shoot with 33.2 to go here in the quarter. Cavs being led by James Harden with 16, Donovan Mitchell with 15, Evan Mobley with 10. Talk about a 3-headed monster. Inbounds to Strus, gives it right back to Mitchell. Mitchell, 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell on the right side against Ingram. Euro steps in the lane, feeds Mobley, pow! Oh, what a gorgeous feed from Donovan Mitchell.
Toronto.
Mobley, picture perfect on the assist. Cavs by 7. Toronto will wind it down for the final shot here in the first half of play.
And stay near Mamu.
Barnes, top of the key, gave it to Mamu. Mamu, 6 on the clock, takes the pass, drives, missed, foul on Jared Allen.
He got there a second too late, Tim. He got there a second too late because he would have had perfect position. That was a play for Mamu all the way. I could see it from here.
So Mamu Kelishvili That's why we call him Mamu for the most part. By the time you say his name, the play's over. But Sandro Mamu Kelishvili at the free throw line, shooting 2. Let's take a look at our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. For Toronto, 11 assists in the first half, paced by R.J. Barrett with 3. Cavaliers have 12 assists in the first half of play. How about Dennis Schroeder leading the way with 4 off the bench? Those are your Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Mamu missed the second, tried to grab his own rebound and knocked it out of bounds.
Thank you, Mamu.
So Mamu Kelishvili splits the pair. Cavs by 6, and they'll have 3.3 to advance the basketball. Harden right in front of the Cavalier bench. They have to go the length of the floor. Throws it into Strus. Strus, half-court shot. Nope. Mobley tried to flip it in off the miss. He couldn't convert either, and that will do it for the first half of play. So the Cavaliers will head to the locker room with a...
Let's switch ball games. Bear with me, it's coming. Here we go. Come on, NBA app. I know we're making you work right now. Oh, let's see. Let me give you some commercial music. All right, here we go. Oops. Nope, go back. Let's do this. So of course it decided to start acting like 1,000 people got on at the same time. It's coming. It's just deciding that it wants to act funny. We was just listening to the other game. Come on, NBA app. Here we go.
Nobi missed the first free throw, but sinks the second. Game 1, the Knicks were 24 of 26 from the line, not including the 3 misses from Mitchell.
The right side, goes baseline, goes into the lane, little right-hander is good. C.J. McCollum starts the game for the Hawks with a 2-pointer, and it's 3-2, Knicks on top. 10:18 to go, clock ticking, first quarter. And now Jalen Brunson has it behind a pick by Hart. Up top they go to Bridges, and it's knocked away and stolen by Dyson, but it goes out of bounds. So it'll still be Knicks ball. They'll have 12 on the 24 right at midcourt. That's where the ball went out of bounds. So now they are telling Bridges where he can put it in play. And now they're going to have Brunson put it in play. Jalen Brunson gets it out to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns holds it there. He's guarded by Dyson. That's one of the changes that the Hawks have made on defense. Now out it goes in the middle to Hart. Hart driving to the basket and stuffs. Josh Hart gets his first two, and the Knicks lead 5-2 now as the Hawks come back this time. CJ McCollum now in the middle. He goes Dyson. Dyson back outside CJ. Now underneath. Dyson has it, lays it high off the glass and good. Dyson Daniels gets his first two, and it's 5-4 Knicks lead. We're at 9.5 to go. We're in the first quarter as Jalen Brunson goes in the middle to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, a two-hand pass up high, goes to Towns. Towns guarded by Dyson again. Now Towns gets it in the middle to Hart. Hart driving into the lane, turns, fires, and hits. Josh Hart has 4 now, and it's 7-4. The Knicks leading by 3 again. CJ McCollum brings it up across. Now he goes right side, Jalen Johnson. Jalen now way up hop. He goes to CJ. CJ gets run into over there by Hart. Now and back in the middle it goes to Jalen. Jalen Johnson driving into the lane, turns. Little right-hander is off the rim, no good again. Jalen has got to score here, or else the Hawks are going to be in big trouble. And now coming back, it's Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Brunson out there against Onyeka this time on a switch. Now he lets fly with a long one and misses. The rebound high in the air, and Hart has it. Hart gets it out to Towns. Towns fakes. Towns drives. Throws it in the corner to Hart. Hart back outside, and Bridges hits a three. So Bridges with a three-pointer, and the Hawks are down by 6 already. It's 10-4. And now back it goes to Dyson, who fakes and drives. Dyson to the hole, goes up off the glass. No good, but he got fouled. I think they're going to give him free throws on this. It is on Towns. Towns picking up his first. Well, the Hawks were planning on taking away Towns and Brunson as much as they could. And now Hart has hurt them early. So here's Dyson at the line. His first is good. Dyson did not try a free throw in game 1. During the regular season, Dyson was 62%. 10-5, the Knicks lead. Now Dyson's going to shoot one more. And the second one is good, so he made them both. He's got 4 of the Hawks' 6 points. It's 10-6, New York leading. We're at 8:25 to go, first quarter. And now this time it'll be Josh Hart to bring it up. Hart gets it across. Now he drives the lane. He lays it up and in again. Well, they've got to figure out something about Josh Hart now. He's got 6 points early, and the Hawks trail 12-6. Now back across it goes to Onyeka for a 3, and he makes it. That's going to be very big. Onyeka hit a three-pointer. He was 4 of 6 in game 1. It's 12-9 now. The Knicks leading by 3. And it'll be Brunson with under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter, getting it across. He's picked up by Nikhil out there. Now he tries to drive. He goes into the lane. Throws a pass in the corner. Now they go back outside. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges drops it, then picks it up. Back out to Hart. Hart with 4. Hart steps back. Three-pointer on the way, and no good. Rebound Onyeka. Now up he goes to Dyson Daniels. Dyson driving. Dyson right to the basket. Now stops. Looks for help. Gets it outside where it's Onyeka at the foul line. Onyeka Okongwu now backs his way in. He turns. Little right-hander is off the rim. No good. And the rebound taken by Hart. Hart had it knocked away, and it's loose on the floor and picked up by CJ. Then is kicked out of bounds by the Knicks. Hart is complaining that he got fouled, and the official just said to him, "You're not Brunson or Towns," so we're not listening. So now in it comes to CJ McCollum. Hawks down by 3. 7:20 to go, first quarter. CJ dribbling left. Now out he goes to Dyson. Dyson holds it there. Now bounces it down low. Jalen has it. Jalen Johnson had it knocked away and stolen again. Boy, Jalen Johnson is struggling. Oh, and on the left side it goes to Brunson for a 3, and he makes it. I'm telling you what.
Bucket and timeout
by the Hawks. If Jalen Johnson can't get his act together, the Hawks are going to be in a lot of trouble. Timeout. 7:05 to go, first quarter. It's the Knicks 15, the Hawks 9. Hawks Radio Network.
7:05 to play in the first quarter of Game 2. The Knicks leading the Hawks 15-9. This portion of the game brought to you by Georgia Natural Gas. GNG keeps it simple with great rates and reliable service. So get our lowest rate of the year at gng.com. Steve?
All right, Mike, thank you. The Hawks having a timeout here. Of course, these timeouts are all longer than normal during the regular season because of the network situation with the playoff games, which works in both directions. I mean, it's a longer timeout, but also the players get more time to rest.
Yeah, but
so
it's
you
a
don't have to
way.
use as many bench guys as in a
I
normal
noticed
game.
the timeouts
put
were,
Jamal
I mean, the
Crawford up on
commercial
board
breaks
here.
were a lot longer.
With the
I knew
Knicks
it
for
wasn't
5
me.
years. Of course, you
I
know
knew
all
it.
about him being with
Back
the
to the
Hawks
ball
and all the
game.
shots he made. So Jamal is here tonight doing the NBC broadcast. So the Hawks are coming back out of the huddle now as the first appearance for Jonathan Kuminga tonight. And Mo Gay has checked in as well. This is the normal pattern for the Hawks. About 7 minutes to go in each quarter when they make the change. Jalen Johnson stays out there. Dyson stays out there on the floor. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker still out there. So it'll be Hawks ball out of the timeout. We've got 7:05 to go in the first quarter. So it'll be Hawks ball in the backcourt. And now they'll be putting it in play with Nickeil, who gets it into Dyson. And Dyson Daniels will bring it up across. Dyson now up high goes Jalen Johnson. Jalen now back outside he goes Dyson. Dyson Daniels dribbling left. Now back to the middle goes to Jalen. He fakes the three. Now he drives closer, throws up a runner. It's way off. Rebound taken away there by Towns. Towns gets it up to Brunson. Jalen Brunson comes across now dribbling against Jonathan Kuminga out there. Now Jalen Brunson stops his dribble. Two-hand pass is tipped, almost stolen, but then it goes now in the corner. Bridges now down low. He goes to Towns. Towns with 5. Towns backing in, turning, leaning, right-hander, good off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns has 4. The Hawks are down by 8. First time for that tonight. 17-9, the Hawks trail. Jalen Johnson now outside. He goes Dyson Daniels. Over he goes Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan backs in on Brunson. Jonathan still backing, turning. Now he gets double teamed. Throws it back out. Jalen Johnson has it. Now in the middle, Nickeil with 6. Gonna have to hurry now. He gets a high pick, goes around it. Pick and roll to Mo Gay, and it's knocked away and stolen. And up ahead it goes to Brunson. Brunson trying to drive. He fell down. And now it's going to be loose. And Jalen Johnson picks it up finally. And now out it comes to Dyson Daniels. 3 and 2. Now to Mo. Mo Gay goes up and missed the dunk. And nothing is going right. And now Mo is down. He's still down. The Hawks are going to have to foul because Mo Gay is down and hurt. In the corner, it's Hart for a 3, and he misses. The rebound taken there by Nickeil. Do they not know Mo Gay is down on the floor? Call timeout for crying out loud.
Listen to this.
The
Listen
players
to
are all
this guy.
standing there, and Mo Gay is laying on the floor behind under the basket. And they finally figured it out and called timeout.
Hey, commercial
So
break.
if it isn't one problem, it's another here tonight. And now Mo Gay is hurt. So it's a timeout. It comes with 5:38 to go in the first quarter. It's the Knicks 17, Hawks 9, Hawks Radio Network.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I?
When the Hawks sing 15 for Beyond the Arc, that's a BOGO large one-topping pizza performance. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Every fan deserves to experience Atlanta Hawks games live.
Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Monday night, playoffs, East Side, Game 2. My 3rd time mentioning this already. First quarter not even over. The Hawks gotta play better, right? Bro.
5:33 to play in the opening quarter. The Hawks trailing the Knicks 17-9. This portion of the game is presented by Kaiser Permanente, trusted partner of the Atlanta Hawks. Steve?
Well, Mike, I saw your post here about the Hawks not playing on NBC since May 23rd of '99. I think we all remember what happened in that series. It was a 4-game sweep for the Knicks. Remember, the Hawks got all kinds of. Chris Crawford was hurt, and several other guys were hurt during that series. And they were swept 4-0. And I remember Bill Walton famously said it was the worst playoff team that he had ever seen.
Hey,
and
they would have got swept that series anyway. Do not let this guy tell you about injuries.
And what happened?
Trust me.
We got J.R. Ryder. That was another one you can put into the mistake column. That's a long time ago, though. Almost 30 years ago now. So the Hawks are coming out of the huddle now. The Mo Gay, by the way, got up and left on his own power. And we'll, as soon as we get a report on what it is that is wrong with him, we'll let you know. But that's a blow right now because the Hawks are shorthanded at that position. Tony Bradley is available, and he may have to see some action here tonight. Onyeka, by the way, is now back in the game with 5:33 to go in the first. And the Hawks are trailing 17-9. And now it's Dyson Daniels. Dyson drives underneath. He goes to Onyeka. Now in the corner, Jalen has it. Jalen Johnson backs up a little bit. Now he's picked up out there by Robinson, who just came in. Jalen goes up and no good, but he got fouled that time. So Jalen's going to get to the free throw line to try to get his first points of the night. The foul is on Mitchell Robinson. So Robinson picks up his first, and now Jalen Johnson, who was 4 for 4 from the line in game 1, will be at the line for 2 here with the Hawks down by 8, and his first is good. So Jalen has his first point of the night. He's 0 for 3 from the field, including a missed 3-pointer, and now Jalen gets ready for one more. Second one on the way, and good. So he made them both. Gabe Vincent has come into the game now for the Hawks as well, as it's 17-11, the Knicks lead. Jalen Brunson's going to bounce it up across on the right wing. Picked up there by Dyson this time. And now the double team comes, and he stepped out of bounds, I think. Or did they call a foul? Oh, they called a foul on Dyson Daniels. Or did they call it on Jonathan? So it'll be Knicks ball anyway after the foul. I guess they called it on Jonathan Kuminga, who came over to help.
We need much more excitement in this ball game.
In the quarter, and now it'll be,
bro. Come on, guys, let's go.
Now it comes where it's Brunson on the right wing. Brunson getting behind a pick by Robinson, and it's knocked away and stolen by Dyson. Up he goes to Jonathan. Jonathan Kuminga goes in and lays it up, and then he got fouled on the play. And he got fouled by Bridges. Very weak effort by Bridges. He tried to grab Jonathan, but he was too strong for him. So Jonathan Kuminga has a chance here at a 3-point play with the Hawks now down by 4. 17-13. Jonathan will be at the line. I think Quinn's trying to say that they didn't go for the ball that time. And now Jonathan misses the free throw. And the rebound taken by Hart. Jonathan Kuminga was 2 out of 3 in game 1. And now it'll be Brunson back with it again against Dyson. Now Brunson stops, gets the pass in the corner. Bridges, the left side 3 is good. Bridges hits his second 3-pointer. And it's 20-13. Hawks trailing by 7 now. As the pass goes right side to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan backs his way in, still backing, turning. He goes up and got fouled again. And now they called an offensive foul. They called that an offensive foul on Jonathan Kuminga. So that's 2 on Jonathan already. 20-13 your score. The Knicks lead. We're at 4:35 to go in the first quarter. And now in it comes to Josh Hart. Hart comes up across on the right wing, picked up this time by Jalen Johnson. In the middle it goes to Robinson. Robinson left side to Bridges. Bridges way out there now, 12 on the 24. Gets it back up top where it's Robinson. Robinson hands it out to Bridges again in the middle. Bridges now trying to drive. He throws a pass into the corner. Towns, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Hawks. Onyeka's saying it should have been off New York. They called it, though, Knicks ball. Hawks are thinking about it, but they're not challenging. So now it'll be Brunson to put it in play. Brunson looking, still looking. 14 on the 24. He takes forever, but he finally got it out to Robinson. Robinson hands it off now to Brunson, and they call a foul against the Hawks again. This one's on Dyson Daniels, and Brunson is acting again. The crowd yelling. And now are they going to? They're going to look at this to see if it's a flagrant foul. I mean, Brunson again just acted. He totally acted just like C.J. McCollum said he did. And now they're going to go look at this. This is it's unbelievable. They looked at like 2 or 3 against the Hawks the other night, and they're going to look again because it's the New York Knicks. You know, Lenny Wilkins used to say NBA meant New York Basketball Association. I think he's right. So now they're looking at this. Here's Zach Zarba.
We're going to have to take a commercial break. Is much more important than what this guy's talking about.
Defensive foul on Daniels. The play is under review.
They got to look at it. That's what they do.
Daniels, we know he committed the foul.
That's what we do. That's the league.
And they continue to
the
look
game
at
he's calling. That's what they do.
Blow
Shut
to the
up,
side of his
Potoi.
head.
All right, I'm going back to the background.
Tyson was just going after him, and he wasn't trying
At
to.
least we're not going to a commercial break. That's more important.
So if they call this more than a regular foul, I think that's really a problem. So they continue to look at this. It's 3 fouls against the Hawks. Each team has 3 right now in the quarter. We've got 4:09 to go in the first. While they continue to look at this. Of course, the crowd was egging the officials on to look at it. So was Brunson, who's, of course, this is Broadway. And he's getting some good acting lessons.
After review, there is no windup or follow-through by Daniels on this play, and the contact does not rise to the level of a flagrant foul. Common foul stance.
So there, at least they got that part of it right, that it's a common foul, but they didn't even need to look at this. So it's a common foul. The Knicks will have it on the side with 14 on the 24. So
we need some shot making to start happening, right?
They lead 20-13.
Gee, man, let's go, guys. Let's just play basketball.
Yet. So now the Knicks will have it on the side. They're taking forever to come out, too. They could probably get a delay of game warning, but they're not going to get that. So Brunson gets set to put the ball in play. And now Brunson will put it in play across from the Knicks bench. Brunson has it kicked there. So it'll be 14 on the 24 again. So now they'll do it all over again with Brunson to put it in play. It's 20-13 in case you're just joining us. The Knicks are on top as Brunson looks to put it in play. And he does so. He gets it out to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson dribbling on the logo right now behind a pick. Now he dribbles left. Tries to move into the lane. He pushes off with the left hand. Now pushes off with the right hand. Turns at the foul line. He leans. He fades away. And he misses the jumper. The rebound loose and tipped back up and in. I think Robinson gets credit for the basket. So Robinson scores his first 2. 22-13. The Hawks are down by 9 now. Dyson Daniels has it outside. Dyson now bouncing, trying to go in on Towns. Throws it in the corner. Onyeka, 3 is good. Onyeka Okongwu hits his second 3. And the Hawks are back to within 6, 22-16, as the clock ticks to 3:28 to go in the first quarter. And now it's Jalen Brunson with it across on the right wing. Brunson in the middle. They show double for a moment. Now in the corner, Bridges again, and he misses this time. The rebound, though, taken by Robinson, and they get a layup out of that. They miss it. The rebound pulled down by Onyeka. Up he goes to Jalen Johnson. Jalen dribbles across in the middle. Jalen way out there now. Guarded by Hart. Left side pass goes Dyson. Dyson Daniels trying to dribble in. He gets it back to Jalen, who didn't shoot it again. Now Jalen backs his way in. Throws it back outside. Dyson will shoot it and miss it. A 3-point try. And the rebound pulled down there by Hart. Hart gets it out to Brunson. Brunson gets it over now to Bridges, and he gets fouled on the play, and they're going to give him shots on this. And Yeka's going to pick up the foul. It's his first. It'll be the fourth against the Hawks. And now here comes Tony Bradley into the game. Tony Bradley, who played last year for the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs and finals. He was a big part of the Indiana win over the Knicks.
And for those that care,
So now
Toronto
Bridges at the line.
55,
His first is good.
Cleveland 68, 7 minutes, 41 seconds left in the third quarter.
Deuce McBride is in the game now for the Knicks. OG Anunoby has come back in. Tony Bradley is in for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson goes out. Jalen has basically done nothing so far. And now one more coming here for Bridges. The free throw by Bridges is good again. So Bridges has 8. And the Hawks trail by 8. 24-16 with 2:44 to go in the first quarter. And now it's Gabe Vincent to bring it up. Gabe gets it in the middle. Dyson Daniels. Dyson goes up and got a shot blocked, but it comes back outside now to Nikhil. Nikhil driving to the middle. He spins and turns in the lane. Throws up a right-hander. No good. Rebound taken away. Nikhil got knocked down on the play. There was no call. He's hobbling now. Oh, my goodness. Nikhil is hurt. Now in the corner. They get the pass underneath, and they get a slam dunk by Robinson. This is becoming a disaster early for the Hawks. It's 26-16, down by 10. Now Jonathan Kuminga to the basket. Throws up a wild one, but he got fouled. So the Knicks lead by 10, 26-16, with 2:09 to go in the first quarter. Nikhil is still hobbling badly out there. He's trying to walk off whatever it is. It's his right ankle, I think. CJ is going to come back into the game now. Nikhil is hobbling off. This is not good. And here's Jonathan Kuminga. His first is good.
It sure isn't, because I had that fool on my
Landry Shamet is in the game.
on my DraftKings lineup. Oh my goodness.
And now they'll work on Nikhil and see what it is that's wrong with him. And now one more coming here for Jonathan Kuminga, and he misses.
Maybe it was a soccer kind of injury, you know, where you fake it and then come back in. You know what I
So
mean?
it's
Like your leg is
26-17,
about
the Hawks
to
trail
fall
with 2
off or
minutes to go in the
something.
first. And now Jalen Brunson has it outside. Jalen Brunson dribbling on the midcourt area. Now dribbles towards the top of the key. He backs up, gets it outside to Anunoby. Anunoby right down the lane and dunks. Anunoby has
Time we got some action.
17, Hawks down by 11. And now C.J. McCollum back with it. A step back three-pointer is good. C.J. knocks down a three-pointer. That's his 5th of the series. He was 4 of 9 in game 1. It's 28-20, the Hawks trailing. As the Knicks come back this time with Brunson. Brunson way outside with it. Now goes behind a pick. Dribbles an alley-oop and another slam dunk by Robinson.
Uh-oh.
Well, they've made some adjustments too, and theirs are working. The Hawks are not. It's 30-20. The Hawks down by 10. And now it's Jonathan Kuminga with it. Nikhil's going to be coming right back in. That's the good news. And now a foul called.
Soccer injury. I told y'all. Come on, Nikhil. I need you, bro.
First. The Knicks now go over the limit, so that puts Jonathan Kuminga at the line, which so far has not been a great thing. He's 1 for 3. He was 2 out of 3 in game 1. And now he gets ready. His first is good. And now here comes Nikhil back in. Gabe Vincent goes out. Hawks trying to hang in here early, taking the first barrage from the Knicks. And now one more for CJ. And he makes it. So CJ McCollum, I thought they were putting Jonathan at the line, but the foul was away. So now here's a whistle, and they've just fouled Robinson. And now Dyson Daniels and Robinson are getting involved. And now here come all the security people and coaches. Of course, players can't leave the bench. They fouled Robinson.
Did y'all hear him say, you better back up? Hey,
thing.
they need to worry about playing basketball, not worry about fighting. Because right now, this is a terrible basketball game.
So now the
The
officials
Knicks
are gonna
do
to
have
go
30
over and
points, though.
watch some replays again. Robinson knocked down Dyson Daniels after Dyson had fouled him. Robinson pushed Dyson right in the back.
Ruling on the floor is an offensive foul on Robinson, and then the altercation will be reviewed.
Yeah, it's an offensive foul on Robinson, and then they're going to review the altercation. So Robinson picks up his second foul. And then they're going to look after that. Dyson did not appreciate the fact that Robinson walked right over him. After he pushed him down, he took big steps right over him. And Dyson was trying to get up, and he couldn't. So we'll see what they decide on this. Robinson did that big stepping right over Dyson, so he should get something technical, I think, for that, besides the offensive foul. So now the officials are over at the table again. We've still got 1:01 to go in the first quarter. Hawks are down by 8, 30-22. So we've looked at this replay about 5 times so far. And the only thing on an altercation I can see is that Robinson stepped all over him, and then Dyson got up and said something to him. Dyson did not do anything other than say something to Robinson. He did not touch him or anything. And Robinson came back and pushed Dyson. So if anything, it'll be a technical on Robinson, I think. But you never know. And here comes Zach Zarbin out of the microphone.
After review, the act of Robinson walking over his opponent is unsportsmanlike, and it is a single technical foul on Mitchell Robinson. 1 shot for Atlanta.
There you go. See, that's exactly what he did. He stepped over him, unsportsmanlike. So Robinson gets the foul and a technical. So the Hawks will get a free throw here and then have the ball. They're down by 8, 30-22. So Nikhil will shoot the tee. Hawks talked about getting a little tougher against these Knicks, so we'll see. And now Nikhil will shoot the free throw with 1:01 to go in the first quarter. Free throw is good. So
I hope this get him going for the second quarter, because as poor as the Hawks have played this first quarter, they not even down 10, so they still good. They just need to play better.
He's going to come back in now. Jalen back in with 2 points, both from the line. So Jalen is in. Tony Bradley goes out. So the Hawks are going small right now. We still don't have any word on what happened to Mo Gay. And now CJ has it. CJ McCollum behind the pick, dribbles right. CJ, tricky dribbling out there now against McBride. CJ, a foul line floater, is short. Rebound taken by Hart. Hart is going to come back. No passes again on that one. That was CJ's fault. They didn't move the ball at all. And now back with it comes Hart. Hart dribbling in the middle. Fires it back out to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Lays it up and in. Jalen Brunson with an easy basket. He's got 5 and the Hawks trail by 9. Now in the middle, Dyson Daniels. Dyson stops the dribble. Bounce pass underneath, goes to Nikhil. Throws it in the corner. Jonathan Kuminga for a 3, and it's in and out. Rebound taken by the Knicks. And it's Anunoby. Anunoby leaves it there now, and it's picked up by Brunson. Brunson dribbling across on the left wing. Picked up by Nikhil. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. They can hold for the last shot. Hawks are over the limit. Now Brunson dribbling with 3 seconds. 2. He moves to the middle, shoots the 3, and misses everything. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. So it was kind of a wild first quarter. The Hawks didn't do much of anything, but they're only down by 9. I guess that's the good news. So at the end of 1 quarter of play here in New York, your score, it is the Knicks 32 and the Hawks 23 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. first quarter is in the books, and the Knicks lead 32-23. The Hawks were only shooting 38% in that first quarter. They were 6 of 16. The Knicks took 24 shots. They took 8 more shots than the Hawks did in the first quarter. And
both of these teams need to try to find a way to play better. Even though they got 32.
Their threes, so that's an improvement for the Hawks. The Knicks shot 3 out of 4 from the
Cleveland, 78.
Hawks had more free throws.
Toronto, 64. 3 minutes, a little more than 3 minutes left to go in the third. Toronto, man, they need to play better too. Come on, playoffs. These guys are aware that the playoffs have started, right?
And Corey Kispert is making it early.
Corey Kispert should have played the other game when nobody couldn't hit a shot.
Change that the Hawks might make. So Corey is out there now as they look for anybody to get some offense going. So it's Corey Kispert, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Tony Bradley out there because Mo Gay got hurt. We still don't have any word on Mo. As soon as we find out something from downstairs, we'll let you know. So Tony Bradley's out there to start the second quarter. Jonathan Kuminga is out there as well. So now it will be Knicks ball with McBride to bring it up. Deuce McBride out there against C.J. McCollum. Now they go up top. Anunoby back to McBride. Underneath, they tried another alley-oop, but this time it was knocked away and a foul called. So a foul against the Hawks. So it'll be a couple of free throws for Anunoby as he got fouled by Corey Kispert. So Anunoby at the line, and his first is no good. It rattles out. He was 4 for 4 in the first game. He's 1 for 3 now tonight. So now he'll try one more with the Knicks up by 9. They've led by as many as 11. The Hawks have not led in this game, and it's never been tied. And the second one is good, so Anunoby makes 1 of 2. Give him 4 points, and it's 33-23, the Knicks lead. The long pass up now to Jonathan Kuminga, who brings it across. Jonathan out on the right wing, bouncing it outside now to Corey Kispert. Corey gets it in the high post, and it goes Tony Bradley. Hands it off down to Nickeil. Nickeil back underneath. They get it back to Corey. Corey Kispert way outside now. He goes to CJ. CJ driving. Now he has to back up. 3 seconds, 2. Throws it in the corner. Jonathan Kuminga forces it up and hits right at the 24-second buzzer. Jonathan Kuminga's got 7 off the bench, and the Hawks trail by 7, 33-26. The three-pointers are keeping the Hawks in it right now. They're 4 out of 7. And now McBride back with it. McBride trying to dribble his way in, gets it back outside. Anunoby back to McBride. McBride trying to go down the middle, can't do it. Now he spins into the lane, throws it back out to Shamet. Shamet trying to drive, and then he fell down. And Shamet is, I think he hit his head for a moment. Now here comes another 3 by the Hawks. It's good this time by Nickeil. And Shamet's holding his back and his neck right now.
Bucket, come on, Nickeil.
The Knicks
I told y'all I got him on my fantasy squad.
And the trainer's out there with him, so they need to call timeout. That's the delay of game. The trainer's on the floor with Shamet right now. That is a delay of game. They can't allow the trainer on the floor. There's been no timeout called. The Hawks had to call a timeout when Mo Gay got hurt.
Well, listen to these crying ass
Why are they not making the Knicks call a timeout here? This is unbelievable. Quinn Snyder's out there saying the same thing. Why are these officials letting the Knicks do this?
He is correct at what he's saying, but
the ball out of the,
every game I've covered,
comes back.
Throws it these announcers are way too homerisms. What? Is that a word?
Saying it went off Anunoby. Let's take a look at it. I don't think it did. So it'll be Knicks ball. They'll have 13 on the 24. I don't know why they didn't make them call a timeout. They let the trainer come on the floor. And now here's McBride. McBride has it knocked away and stolen. Here comes Nickeil. Nickeil leading the break. Gets it underneath. Corey Kispert lays it in. So the Hawks have cut it to 3 now, 33-30. As the Knicks will bring it back with Shamet. Shamet out there against Corey Kispert. Now goes behind the pick by Robinson. Gets it to Robinson. Throws it back outside. In the corner, Anunoby. Anunoby in the middle to McBride. McBride now goes over to Shamet, who seems to be okay now. Shamet dribbling, firing a 2 and misses. The rebound tipped, comes back outside. And then McBride walked with it. They didn't call it. And now outside, McBride has it against C.J. McCollum. McBride trying to move his way in. He turns, little baseline floater is no good. Rebound taken by CJ. CJ McCollum back. He goes now to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan on the right wing, into the right corner. Now behind a pick. Jonathan dribbling outside. Now stops, hands it off to CJ. CJ McCollum way outside. Corey Kispert. A three-pointer by Corey is no good. Rebound taken though by Nikhil. Nikhil dribbling outside with the new 12. Now he dribbles towards the lane. He goes down the lane. He gets whacked and hacked. They took it away. And now it's picked up by Corey Kispert. Corey hands it back out. CJ for a long three, and it's no good. And then it goes out of bounds. So the Hawks have had a couple of chances here. But it's Knicks ball now in the backcourt. Quinn is letting the officials hear about it, that there was no foul called on that play. And I don't understand why they didn't make the Knicks call a timeout.
Hey, by the way, Cleveland 79, Raptors 71.
So now in play it comes to McBride.
A little less than 2 minutes left in the third.
Second quarter. And up comes McBride against CJ. McBride hands it outside where it's taken there by Clarkson, who just came in. Jordan Clarkson outside, dribbles down the lane, puts a pass underneath. It's knocked away, but then it's put back up and in by Mitchell Robinson. Robinson's got 8 off the bench. And now it's back with Nikhil. Nikhil in the lane, gets it to Tony Bradley, who lays it in. Tony Bradley gets his first 2, and it's 35-32. Hawks trail by 3 again. And now back up across on the right wing, it's Landry Shamet. Shamet had his pass stolen by CJ McCollum, who's going to break in alone. CJ dunks, and the Hawks have cut it to a point. And now the Knicks call timeout. I still don't understand why the officials did not make the New York Knicks call a timeout.
They should have reviewed the play then.
So
commercial
we
break.
get a timeout now with 8:37 to go in the second quarter. The second unit has brought the Hawks back a little bit. It's the Knicks 35, Hawks 34, Hawks Radio Network.
Prestige and identification on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Live from the Kia Studios. WZGC and WZGC HD1 Atlanta. Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Well, back again in New York. It's 8:37 to go in the second quarter. We finally did get some word on Mo Gay. He's got a right hip contusion. He landed hard on that hip, and he's questionable to return for tonight's game. Tony Bradley has held his own so far. And the Hawks have closed within a 1. It's almost a miracle they're only down by a point with everything that's gone on so far. It's been a crazy game. 8:37 to go in the second quarter. Hawks are coming back out with Tony Bradley. Corey Kispert, he's shaking things up a little bit out there. Gabe Vincent is in the game now. Nikhil stays out there, and Jonathan Kuminga, who's been very helpful tonight. He's got 7 points, including a three-pointer. The Hawks are 4 of 9 on their threes. They're up to 46% now, 11 of 24. The Knicks are at 50%, 14 of 28. Hart is back in the game now. So it'll be Knicks ball out of the timeout. They have it in the backcourt. Hawks showing a little pressure now as it comes in play, where it's Shamet to bring it up. Shamet's going to bring it up against Corey Kispert. Now Landry Shamet out there in the middle. Shamet with 10 now gets it outside to McBride. McBride dribbling left. McBride trying to move in. He steps back, throws it outside, and it's stolen by Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan breaks in. He jams with 2 hands, and the Hawks have come all the way back to take the lead, 36-35.
Come on, Nikhil.
First lead
I don't care who wins. I need to kill Alexander.
Kuminga making his presence
off
felt.
the
He's
bench.
got 9.
Jonathan
Clarkson
Kuminga.
outside for the Knicks. Clarkson dribbling right. Clarkson trying to dribble in. He puts it up off the rim, no good, but they called a foul on Gabe Vincent. Looks like Jose Alvarado is going to come into the game for the Knicks now. We don't have any word on Brunson. This would be where he would normally come back in. So is Clarkson at the line now with the Hawks up by a point. Clarkson makes the first, though, to tie the game. So Alvarado is in. He hears it from the crowd, the former Georgia Tech star. And now one more for Jordan Clarkson. And he misses this one. The long rebound is going to be taken by Nikhil. And now we're going to get a loose ball foul called against the Hawks on Gabe Vincent. So that's 2 on Gabe. It was a loose ball. They were all going for it, but Gabe got called for the foul. So now it's Knicks ball on the side. Alvarado's going to put it in play after he walks a couple of steps. Throws it in play. Now gets it back from McBride. Alvarado trying to drive. He throws a pass in the corner to Hart, who's wide open, and he misses the 3. The rebound taken by Corey Kispert. We're tied at 36, and now it's Nikhil. Nikhil Alexander Walker brings it across for the Hawks. He goes behind the screen, now dribbles towards the lane, shoots a 3, and it's no good. The rebound taken by the Knicks, Josh Hart. Here comes Hart back the other way. Hart driving into the lane. Hart goes up and got it blocked. Rebound, though, picked up by Robinson, who lays it in. Robinson is killing the Hawks right now. He's got 10 points. 38-36, Knicks lead. Now back with it, Nikhil. Nikhil drives right to the basket, throws it back outside and threw it away. Oh, Nikhil. He's 1 for 5 again tonight. Onyeka's back in the game now, so is Jalen Johnson. Corey Kispert goes out. Well, Nikhil's got to get himself together, too. He and Jalen have struggled through the first 2 games. Now a pass goes to Robinson at the foul line. Robinson now bounces it a couple times, throws it back out. It was almost stolen, but then it's picked up again by a McBride. McBride with 7. McBride shoots a straightaway 3 and misses. The long rebound, though, is tipped, taken by the Knicks. Clarkson has it. Clarkson drives, lays it up and in. Hawks can't get rebounds. So Clarkson now, he's got 3 points, and it's 40-36, the Knicks lead. Jalen Johnson with it for the Hawks. Jalen, oh, his pass is tipped and stolen. Oh, another turnover. Jalen Johnson, my goodness gracious, Jalen. And now here's a pass from Hart. Hart gives it to Robinson. He puts it up, no good, but another foul against the Hawks.
I can tell you what, not the Knicks, the Hawks are definitely
and the foul on Jalen.
Looking very uncomfortable. Neither game have they looked comfortable.
Johnson is so screwed up right now. It's unbelievable. 6:32 to go in the second quarter. The Hawks trailing by 4. They did lead 36-35 briefly. But Mitchell Robinson has really done a number on the Hawks. He's got 10 points already, and he's going to the line again. 6:32 to go, second quarter. Robinson's free throw on the way, and good. How about that? He can't make free throws, but he made one there. In the first game, he was 1 for 4. Bridges is back in now. Alvarado goes out. Here comes Brunson. He's back in. And now Mitchell Robinson will shoot one more free throw. And it's on the way, and no good this time. And the rebound is tipped, and it goes out of bounds off the Hawks. Jonathan Kuminga couldn't hold the ball. Oh, my. Mitchell Robinson goes out of the game now. Towns is back in. Robinson gets a great hand. He should, too. He did a great job against the Hawks here. 11 points off the bench. So now it'll be Brunson to put it in play. He does in the corner to Clarkson. Clarkson back out to Karl Anthony Towns. Back down to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Brunson trying to drive in. He goes right to the basket, lays it up, and around the ribbon out. Rebound tipped in by Clarkson. Hawks are not rebounding at all. The Hawks are not rebounding at all. 43-36, the Knicks lead. Now back with it, Gabe Vincent for the Hawks. Gabe dribbling in the middle. Gabe steps back. A three-pointer is good. Gabe Vincent knocks down a three-pointer. Much needed at that point. That's his first of the series. 43-39, Hawks trailing now by 4. As Brunson comes back, gets it in the middle to Bridges. Bridges now to Towns. Towns at the top of the key. Towns with a backdoor pass that's knocked away and stolen. Onyeka ends up with it. Now Dyson Daniels goes up ahead to Jalen Johnson. Jalen driving back outside he goes. Gabe again for a three, and he misses this time. The long rebound, Bridges. Bridges comes back with a pass to Brunson. 5.5 to go, second quarter. Jalen Brunson brings it back up. Now he goes behind a pick by Towns. Brunson guarded there by Dyson with 10 on the 24. Now the pass goes up high to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. He puts it in, and he got fouled by Dyson Daniels. So Dyson picks up the foul. That's 2 on Dyson. And here comes CJ back in. Hawks are back down by 6. And now OG Anunoby is coming back into the game. So Jalen Brunson getting ready. And the free throw is on the way, and it is off the rim, no good. Rebound, Jalen Johnson gets it out now to Onyeka. (45-39), Hawks trailing by 6. Now Jalen Johnson has it on the left wing. Jalen fakes the three. Now he gets it to Dyson. Dyson in the corner, Onyeka, right side three is blocked. And the rebound is going to be a foul call against the Knicks in the rebound.
Struggling. I don't think anyone other than Robinson is in double figures.
Calling a foul on us.
For
Hawks
real.
are over the limit with 5:01 to go in the quarter.
The only person in double figures, I believe, is Robinson. Mitchell Robinson
picked up that foul. Gabe Vincent goes out. Nikhil is back in. Now CJ has it. CJ McCollum behind the pick. Pick and roll. Pass goes over to Nikhil. Straightaway three by Nikhil is good. There you go, Nikhil. He gets the three-pointer. And the Hawks trail by 3 now, 45-42. The three-pointers have really been keeping the Hawks in this, 6 of 14. And now Brunson has it. Brunson dribbling outside against Dyson. Now Jalen Brunson dribbles right. Fires a three, and he misses. Rebound high in the air, and it's taken by Dyson Daniels. Up he goes now to Nikhil. A long pass for Onyeka. Onyeka to the basket. He lays it up. No good, but he got fouled. Foul is on Anunoby. That'll be his first. So Onyeka will go to the free throw line. It's 45-42. Hawks trailing by 3. The officials are not giving the ball to Onyeka. They're waiting to see for the Knicks if they want to challenge it or not. And now they finally give the ball to Onyeka. They're making a mockery out of that. The free throw is good by Onyeka. The officials are supposed to give the ball to the person at the free throw line right away. And they waited and were watching the Knicks bench to see if they were going to challenge. Let's see if they do the same for the Hawks when the situation comes up. And now the free throw by Onyeka is no good. So he made one, missed one. Rebound was tipped, and it goes over the backboard. So it's going to be Hawks ball, I think. And now the officials are huddling. 3 of them couldn't see who touched it.
Maybe they're huddling to find something to call against the Hawks. The way this guy's talking, everything is against the Hawks.
So it'll be
play
Hawks
better,
on the side,
play
with
better
14
basketball.
On the 24. Jalen Johnson's going to put it in play. He does, out to CJ. 4:20 to go on 420 day. Now out it comes to CJ. CJ bounces it up high. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Nickeil with 4. Now he's going to have to hurry. 3, 2, 1. He goes up and got it blocked. And it's a 24-second violation. Did he get fouled, though? Let's hope so. No. They say no foul. Just a 24-second violation. The Hawks have had some chances here. But they trail only by 2, 45-43, which, frankly, is a miracle that they're only down by 2, the way this game has gone. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And now it's Hart to bring it up. Hart gets it in the middle to Bridges. Bridges still holding it against Nickeil. Now he goes in the lane. They go to Anunoby. He had it knocked away and a foul called against Onyeka. Hawks are over the limit, so it'll be free throws for the Knicks. That's 2 on Onyeka. Hawks have been over the limit for quite some time here in the quarter. The Knicks only have 2 fouls. OG Anunoby back at the free throw line, where he's just 1 for 3 in this game. First one is good. We'll make it 3 out of 5 now for Anunoby. So he'll try one more. And the second one is on the way, and good. So Anunoby makes them both. Hawks are back down by 4, 47-43. And now C.J. McCollum to bring it up for the Hawks. C.J. across in the middle, now dribbles left. Steps back for a 3, and he makes another one. C.J. McCollum hits his second 3 of the game. He's got 8 points, and the Hawks trail by a point, 47-46. 3.5 to go in the quarter. Now it's Brunson outside. Brunson dribbles back to the middle. Brunson drives the lane. Throws it in the corner. Anunoby for a 3, and he misses. The rebound taken there by C.J. McCollum, and then a late foul on C.J. Another foul against the Hawks. The Knicks still have 2 this quarter. And more free throws coming for the New York Knicks. Guess the Hawks got a little too close. So now it'll be more free throws for the Knicks. Hart to shoot 2. He hasn't tried any tonight. First one on the way, and no good. Hart was 3 out of 4 in game 1. So now he'll try to give the Knicks a 2-point lead. 3:25 to go, second quarter. And now Hart's ready. His second one on the way, and good. So he makes 1 of 2. He's got 7 points. Hawks trail 48-46. C.J. McCollum's going to bring it up. Remember, the Knicks still have only 2 fouls. And now C.J. dribbling in the middle. They grabbed his arm. He drives. He throws it in the corner to Jalen. Jalen Johnson now back outside. He goes to Nickeil. Nickeil back to Jalen. Jalen goes up and around the rim, and no good, but he got fouled. So Jalen Johnson will go back to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2. He doesn't have any baskets yet, but he's got 2 free throws. So Jalen at the line to shoot 2. Try to tie the game from the free throw line. First one on the way, and good. So now Jalen will shoot 1 more to try to tie it. We were tied at 36. And the second one by Jalen is good, so now we're tied at 48. As Jalen has 4 out of 4 from the line. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Tie game. And now Brunson will bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson comes across, and now there's another foul against Dyson Daniels. as he ran into Hart. And that's 3 on Dyson. That's 3 on Dyson. And there'll be a timeout as they called another foul on Dyson Daniels as he ran into Hart.
Cleveland, 92.
Will be called with 2:50.
Tell you what, let's hold off real quick.
We're tied at 48, Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Lee,
and I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to give more kids a chance to attend the Junior Hawks summer basketball camp.
Through the scores,
Cleveland, 92.
is going to donate $3 for every.
Toronto, 86.
Writing big checks is always my.
About 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Toronto not going away. Not going away.
PC attorneys at law. 1355.
If this game wasn't 48-48, I'd flip it and listen to that game. But this game will go to halftime. When this game go to halftime, we'll flip and catch the rest of the Cleveland-Toronto game. Commercial break. Thank y'all for hanging out. We need a lot more excitement, though, in this one.
It's Hair Volume from New Nordic.
Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon.
like no place else. This is Atlanta, where the action never stops and the crowd brings the noise.
Johnson!
Pull up and don't miss the action. So you're not just watching, you're in it. Single game tickets presented by Ticketmaster are on sale now at hawks.com/tickets.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Hawks and Knicks tied at 48. 2:58 to go in the second quarter. Let's look at the Georgia Natural Gas Green Your Life impact players of the game. The players with the largest plus-minus impact on tonight's game so far for the Hawks, C.J. McCollum and Tony Bradley, who are both at a +8, and Corey Kispert, who is +7. GNG keeps it simple, so get our lowest rate of the year at GNG.com, because these days, simple is just what you need. Steve?
Well, during that timeout, Zach Zarber came over. Here he's at the microphone.
After review, the first contact is to the face of Hart by the shoulder of Daniels. This is the illegal contact. The offensive foul stands. There is no thrown elbow or nothing unsportsmanlike. It does not rise to the level of a flagrant foul. Common foul stands. It's also an unsuccessful challenge for Atlanta.
So during the timeout, the Hawks challenged while they were looking at it to see if it was a flagrant foul. So that was a weird play, too. This has been a weird night all the way around. This has been unbelievable. So Dyson does get the foul. I think they challenged it because it's his third foul. And, you know, to lose Dyson takes away your you use some
your what?
There.
Takes away your what? He never said anything. Takes away what? Your defensive player right now, he's doing nothing. He's taking 2 shots, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 3 fouls. He's ineffective.
It was not an offensive foul. It was a defensive foul.
He's a pretty good player. He's still ineffective tonight.
It was
in 22 minutes of ineffectiveness, it's okay for him to sit his ass down.
The Knicks are going to get 2 more free throws here. They have 15. The Hawks have 14. The Knicks had 4 in the first quarter. The Hawks had 10. And now it's flipped here in the second quarter. And Hart will shoot 2. And his first is good. So now the Knicks are back up top by a point. 49-48. The Hawks will have 4 timeouts remaining. The Knicks have only used one tonight so far. The Hawks do not have any more challenges left either. And the free throw is good by Hart. So it's 50-48. The Knicks lead by 2. And they've made 11 free throws. So now it's C.J. McCollum. C.J. outside behind a pick by Jonathan Kuminga, who's back. Now he goes to Jonathan. Jonathan passes in the corner. Jalen Johnson wide open and missed everything. He just barely skimmed the rim. And now here comes Brunson with a pass to Hart. Hart under the basket. He tiptoes the baseline. Now he gets fouled by Jalen Johnson. Jalen is having a horrific game. Not bad, but horrific. He's 0 for 4, 0 for 2 on threes. That's his second foul. And now it'll be more free throws for Hart. First one is good. He's had plenty of practice. So the Knicks had 4 free throws at the end of the first quarter. They've now got 17. So they've had 13 this quarter. The Hawks have had 4. And the second by Hart is no good. And Jalen gets a rebound and leaves it now for Jonathan Kuminga. So the Hawks are down by 3 with 2:28 to go in the second quarter. Jonathan Kuminga with it. He drives towards the basket. He leans, goes up left-handed, no good, no foul. He got knocked down by Towns. They didn't call it. Now a long pass up, goes to Brunson for a 3, and he makes it. So Brunson hits a 3-pointer. He's got a dozen, and the Hawks are down by 6. And now back with it, C.J. McCollum. 2 minutes to go in the half. C.J. drives. He puts it up off the glass and in, and he got fouled on the play. So count that basket, and they finally call a foul on the Knicks. Brunson picks up his second foul. The Knicks have 4 fouls now. So they're still not over the limit. They will be with the next one. C.J. with a chance here at a 3-point play. He was 0 for 2 in game 1. And here's his free throw here, and he makes this one. So C.J. now with 11 points. Hawks down by 3, 54-51. We've now hit 2 minutes to go in the half. And it's Brunson to bring it up. Brunson gets it across. Now in the middle he goes Towns. Towns holds it with one hand. Now back over on the right side he goes to Bridges, who misses. The rebound taken there by Onyeka. And he goes down to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Minute 40 to go in the quarter. Nickeil way outside behind a pick. Now Nickeil driving to the basket. He turns, he shoots, and he misses. The rebound, Anunoby. Anunoby clears it down to Brunson. Brunson comes up with a minute and a half to go in the quarter. Brunson way out there now behind a pick by Towns. Brunson dribbling at the top of the perimeter. 10 on the 24. Brunson outside now gets a pick from Bridges. Brunson dribbling against C.J. Now in the corner they go Anunoby for a 3, and he makes it. Anunoby hits a 3, and the Hawks are down by 6 again. 57-51 with a minute to go. Second quarter. C.J. McCollum back with it now behind a pick. And they got to call an offensive foul on Onyeka. The Hawks don't have any challenges. And Onyeka just picked up his 3rd foul. Carl Lane, who has no business being an official in the playoffs, called that offensive foul on another flop by the Knicks. The Knicks are the best floppers in the league. So now it'll be put in play in the backcourt. Here comes Mo Gay back in. Well, that is a pleasant surprise because Mo got really whacked and knocked to the floor early.
Especially the way he was talking. He was like Mo Gay was about to get on a stretcher or something. Calm down.
Trying to move in on Mo. Now he moves into the lane, throws up a wild left-hander, no good. The rebound pulled down by Jalen Johnson. 3-on-2 for the Hawks. Jalen behind, look out, over to C.J., a 3-pointer, it's good. C.J. McCollum knocks down another 3-pointer, and the Hawks are back to within 3, 57-54. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. And now Brunson will bring it up. Brunson gets it across. The Hawks are over the limit. They have been for a long time this quarter. Now Brunson trying to dribble right. He goes in the lane, throws it up, and good. He's got 14 now. And here comes C.J. with 29 seconds to go in the quarter. Hawks down by 5. C.J. McCollum dribbling, shoots another three, and misses this one badly. The long rebound, Brunson. They're going to hold for the last shot, I think, and they get it back outside. The Hawks briefly led by a point, 36-35. And now Brunson has it with 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Brunson dribbles towards the middle. Puts his shoulder down, has it stripped and bounced out of bounds off the Hawks. 2.5 to go in the quarter now. And it'll be put in play by Brunson under the basket. Brunson looks, still looks. Now he goes in the corner. Bridges puts it up and good, right at the buzzer. So it's a 7-point lead for the Knicks at halftime.
Hey, we're going to switch games and go to Cavs Raptors
Taking a lead,
for halftime, and we'll get back to it. Hopefully they'll play better. Potoi.
And now they're down by 7 again. So at the end of the first half here in New York, it's the Knicks 61 and the Hawks 54. Mike's going to come back with halftime in a moment. Hawks Radio Network.
Just about had a meltdown. As Jim said, he went storming after Kevin Cutler, who awarded the Cavaliers the timeout.
And Tim, this is what's going on. The Cavs starting backcourt, when they play 5-on-5, their shot selection has been magnificent in this early tournament. What does that do? There's no wasted possession. What does that do for the opposition? They have to defend. And when you're behind, you want to play a little defense, but you don't want to play a lot of it. You want to get down to the offensive end. The Cavs are controlling this game with their 5-on-5 play.
Cavs took the timeout. 1.2 to shoot. 1.2. So let's see what creativity Kenny Atkinson came up with here. 1.2 on that shot clock. 3:17 left, and the Cavs up by 14. Harden will inbound over on the far side. Harden looking. Harden still looking. Got it into Mitchell. Donovan with a three. Nope. Long rebound. Mitchell tracks it down into the paint. Flipped it up and in. The magical play by Donovan Mitchell. Oh, my goodness, where did he come up with that? Barrett at the other end with a bank shot that's good. But the Cavaliers now under 3 minutes left to going up 2-zip. 106-92, 14-point lead. Harden at the half-court line. The always patient James Harden. Here comes the double team. Got it to Mobley. Left wing to Mitchell. And then Mitchell lost it off his own leg out of bounds.
Yeah, he faked shot, Tim. He's trying to get out of it. But give Barnes some credit. He's a solid defender, their best defender. He got a deflection.
2:38 to go. Raptors running out of clock. Cavaliers by 14. Barnes left of the lane, backing down Harden. Barnes into the lane, short shot good. And Scotty Barnes, not much resistance there, makes it 106-94. 2:20 left. Mobley into the forecourt. Mobley with 23 points, 8 rebounds, flips it to Mitchell. Mitchell has 28 points in the ball game. Mitchell, 7 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Ingram, fires to Wade, hands to Mobley, flipped it up and in with the left hand. Absolutely pristine ball movement from the Cavaliers. And Mobley now with 25. Cavs by 14. Barrett, nice pass underneath. Harden blocked the shot, but he also grabbed the arm of Murray Boyles. And that'll put Murray Boyles at the free throw line.
But Tim, that's a stop that you have to make, even if you have to foul him. Don't give him anything easy.
And
the psychological part of this game is so important. He's got to work.
Sorry, Jim, and he's only a 66% free throw shooter, so that's a part of that scouting report as
question.
well.
You're all over it, babe. The Cavaliers closing out games, one of the best in the game, especially after the All-Star break.
Murray Boyles does swish that first one. Well, this place is electric. If you want to see a Cavs playoff game at Rocket Arena, create a free Cavs rewards account and link your card to be automatically entered to win 2026 Cavs playoff tickets. Join at Cavs.com/rewards. Well, Murray Boyles, 2 critical free throws right there. He got them both.
He must have heard you.
108-96, 148 to go. Cavs looking to close it out and looking to go up 2-0. Harden crosses the half-court line. James Harden around a Strus screen. Harden dribbling some time off that clock. Shot clock at 8. Harden between his legs on the dribble. Harden, right wing Wade. Dean, 3. Nope. Rebound. Mobley flipped it out front, but it went to Shed. Toronto down 12 with the ball, 1:20 to go. Shed right side to Barnes, spins by Mitchell. Barnes left corner, Ingram 3, swish. Brandon Ingram, a 7-point game. But that 3 ball makes it 108-99. And now a foul in the backcourt.
On Shed.
They got it on Shed. He was trying to fight through a screen from Strus.
That's right, Tim. He threw his hip. They called it. Okay, they're trying to get reinforcements in.
Well, they were trying to get Mahmoud in. He was too late as Strus had the basketball. Mitchell, as the clock is about to hit 1 minute to go, crosses the half-court line. Cavs by 9. Mitchell puts the palms down. Everybody stay calm. Here's Mitchell on the right wing. Mitchell, 5 on the clock. Mitchell, crossover dribble, lost the ball, now spins, shoots, banks it in! Donovan Mitchell!
Bucket!
That
is the dagger.
30-point game for Donovan. Another one. Here's Murray Boyles at the other end. He's got a dunk. But the Cavaliers are up by 9, 110-101 with 37.1 to go. Full court pressure from Toronto. Strus throws it into Harden. Harden in the backcourt against Shed. Shed reached in, knocked Harden down. The foul will be on Jamal Shed.
And the Cavs will shoot 2, Tim. This is how you close games. The pressure, you understand time and score. All you have to do is make sure you make the best decisions on your pass and on your shot. Burning time off the clock has put tremendous pressure on this Raptor team in the last 5 minutes.
Donovan Mitchell, a bona fide superstar in this league. Playoff games of 32 and 30 against Toronto here in the first 2 games. Mitchell with a 9-point fourth quarter tonight.
Huge.
Harden hits that first free throw.
He knew the time. He knew what time it was.
Donovan Mitchell now heading to the Cavalier bench. Keon Ellis checking in. Harden still has one more free throw to go. Cavs by 10. Looking solid. to go up 2-0 in this best-of-7 series. Scene shifts to Toronto Thursday and Sunday as Harden hit them both. So Harden with 27, Mitchell with 30, 57 from the duo as Barnes drives the lane and dunks it home. Makes it 112-103. Timeout, Cavaliers. They're up 9 with 27.6 left here at Rocket Arena. Cavs will advance the basketball and look to put the finishing touches on a Game 2 win. 112-103, 27.6 to go. We'll take a wild card timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Well, as Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody blares in the background, they're dancing in seats and in aisles here at Rocket Arena. Cavaliers on the verge of going up 2-0 in this best-of-7 series. Mobley threw it into Schroeder in the backcourt. Dennis Schroeder got fouled. Schroeder will head to the free throw line.
Well, Tim, there are no 9-point plays. I don't understand. I guess it's a psychological thing. They want to keep their aggressiveness all the way to the end. They played better, Tim. They played better, but they didn't play good enough. The Cavalier overall strength has always been their depth, and it was on display tonight.
Schroeder swishes the first free throw. Now a 4-possession game, and that should pretty much do it. As Dean Wade checks in for the Cavaliers. What an epic performance again from Donovan Mitchell with 30. James Harden with 27. Evan Mobley with 25. Schroeder in both. So the Cavaliers are up 114-103. Barnes to the other end, driving on Wade, laid it up, no. Rebound ricochets to Harden. Harden will work his way to the forecourt. Harden triple teamed at the half-court line. And Harden finally fouls. It was either Barnes or Shed. And that'll put Harden at the free throw line. Rocket Arena fans don't like the fact that Toronto didn't just let the Cavaliers dribble out this clock.
No, it's all part of the sight game, Tim. They're going to play it out to the end. They're down 2-0. Teams that are down 2-0 in a 7-game series, and the home team is up 2-0. They have a 94% chance of winning the series.
James Harden hit the first.
What do they holler? Let it go?
The irony will be that if Harden hits this second free throw, the Cavs won the first game by 13. Oh, he missed it. So they may win this one by 12. Into the forecourt comes Barrett, comes by Harden, and he'll lay it up to him. Well, now the Cavaliers will dribble it out. Inbounds to Harden. And the buzzer sounds, and the Cavaliers are up 2-0 on Toronto in this best-of-7 first-round series. The Cavaliers' dynamic backcourt of Donovan Mitchell and James Harden, along with big man Evan Mobley. That trio puts together a masterful performance and leads the Cavs to a 10-point win, 115-105. 2-0. Cavaliers up in this best-of-7 series. The next two will be in Toronto on Thursday and Sunday.
Well, Tim, it's
$5 a month for the rest of your
More of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, we're back again here in New York at Madison Square Garden, where the two teams are out there loosening up. We're a couple minutes away from the start of the third quarter. The Hawks trailing here at 61-54. They were down early by as many as 11. They came back and tied it twice, 36. In fact, they went ahead 36-35. Then it was tied at 36, and then again it was tied at 48. But now the Knicks have opened up that lead again by 7. The Hawks outscored the Knicks 31-29 in the second quarter. They were outscored 32-23 by New York in the first quarter. So the Hawks have a lot of work to do in the second half here. They did have that lead, but they took some questionable shots. Jalen is 0 for 4. Need to get more out of him for sure. The 3 fouls against Onyeka is not good. The 3 fouls against Dyson, that's not good either. So the Hawks have to be careful in that department. They also are out of challenges for the night. They tried to challenge on Dyson's third foul that was being looked at. It was a weird thing. They were looking at it for a possible flagrant. And in the middle of that, the Hawks decided to challenge it. And they lost the challenge on that, so they don't have another one for the night. Jonathan Kuminga has been very good for the Hawks, mixing it up out there.
Hey, appreciate y'all sticking around with me. They don't need any more challenges because they keep challenges are slowing this game down right now. They need to find some kind of consistent play. Back to the ball game.
Won the opening tip tonight.
Appreciate y'all.
They had climbed their way back in and took a lead, but now the Knicks lead by 7 as we start the third quarter, and New York will have the ball. We've got Game 3 coming up on Thursday night in Atlanta. Hope you can join us at State Farm Arena. And then we've got Game 4 coming up on Saturday. That'll be a 6 o'clock start, also at State Farm Arena. Hawks are hoping to be back here next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, for Game 5. But that is still in question with the Knicks leading here in Game 2. So it'll be New York ball. And the Hawks putting on some pressure to start the quarter. It comes in and out of Bridges. Hawks will back off it now as Bridges will bring it up. Bridges now up high, goes to Towns. Towns pulls it out there against Onyeka. In the middle, the pass going to Anunoby. Now the left wing goes out to Hart with 7. Josh Hart lets fly with a 3, and he makes it. And that's the way the third quarter begins. A 3-pointer by Hart, who's got 13 points, and the Hawks are down by 10 again. 64-54. All that work to come back and take a lead. Now they're down by 10. And here's Onyeka at the top of the key, handing it outside. C.J. McCollum for a 3, and he misses. The rebound in the corner goes to Towns. Towns out to Hart. Hart coming up quickly. Hart brings it back outside now to Towns in the middle for a 3, and he makes it. Karl Anthony Towns knocks down a 3, and it's 67-54. The Knicks suddenly have their biggest lead of the night, just like that. Here's Jalen Johnson to the basket. Jalen lays it up and in, and there's his first basket of the night. Jalen Johnson has 6 points, 67-56. And now back comes Brunson. Brunson dribbles it across. In the middle, he goes to Towns. Towns outside against Onyeka. Onyeka's got to be careful. He's got 3 fouls. Now in the corner, it goes to Hart on the right side. Hart dribbling into the lane. A little fadeaway is off the rim, and bounces in. So Hart now has 15, and the Hawks trail by 13 again. 69-56. Back comes CJ in the corner. Onyeka didn't shoot it. Now he drives into the lane. Right-hand hook shot is off the rim, and bounces in. Onyeka's got 9. Hawks trail by 11. So now the Knicks with 10-10 to go in the third will bring it up with Jalen Brunson. Brunson comes across against Nikhil. Up high, the pass goes where it's Karl Anthony Towns. And now here's a whistle. A foul away from the ball against the Hawks. It's on Jalen. That's 3 on Jalen Johnson now. So now the Knicks will put it in play on the side. 10:05 to go in the third. And now Brunson looks to put it in play, and he does to Towns. Towns up high, holds it with one hand. Now he goes with a pass underneath that's knocked away and out of bounds by the Hawks. It'll still be Knicks ball now with 8 on the 24. So now Brunson will put it in play. Goes in the corner to Anunoby. Anunoby back out to Towns. Towns now to Brunson. Brunson steps back, shoots a three, and misses. The rebound pulled down there by C.J. McCollum. Here comes C.J. back with it across on the right wing. C.J. now in the middle. Directs traffic. Goes left side, Jalen. He faked again, didn't shoot it. Now he goes behind a pick. Jalen dribbling to the middle. Out he goes now in the corner to Keel. A three-pointer is no good. And the rebound tipped and taken by Towns. Towns will throw it to the Hawks bench. So it'll be Hawks ball. Nikhil has struggled throughout this first two games, too, of this series. He's 2 of 8 now, 1 of 3 on his threes. He's got 6 points. And now CJ will bring it up. Hawks down by 11, 69-58. And now Dyson Daniels will drive into the lane. He'll bring it back out, though, as Towns met him. He goes outside now to Jalen Johnson. Jalen behind the pick. Jalen out on the left wing. Now he hands it back to CJ. CJ drives. CJ left-hand layup is good. He got knocked to the floor. They didn't call anything. CJ McCollum now has 16. As back comes Hart. Hart drives to the basket, throws it up and around the rim, no good. Rebound loose, but it's picked up by Towns and he lays it in. The Hawks this summer are going to have to get a center that can rebound. 71-60. The Hawks trailing by 11. Now the pass down low goes to Onyeka, who lays it in. Onyeka Okongwu has 11. Hawks trailing 71-62. And now back comes Towns with a pass to Brunson in the lane. Brunson looked like he walked with it. They didn't call it. And now Anunoby has it. He goes up and dunks. Anunoby's got 11. 73-62.
Come on, Hawks. You know what the Hawks need to do? Push the basketball. Forget this half-court offense.
Good. The rebound, though, up and in by Onyeka Okongwu.
Bucket. They need to push the basketball.
9 as they try to hang in here in the third quarter. Coming to 8 minutes to go in the third. And now Jalen Brunson will bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson gets it across as the clock ticks down under 8. Up high goes to Towns. Towns back to Brunson. Brunson to the basket, lays it up, no good, and a late foul after he missed the shot. Hawks don't have a challenge left. And Onyeka just picked up his 4th foul. That's not good. And that'll bring Mo Gay into the game with 7:58 to go in the third. Hawks trailing by 9. So Brunson gets to the free throw line. So Brunson, first time at the line tonight. He makes the first. So here comes Mo into the game now. Remember, Mo got hurt early. He landed right on his hip. They weren't sure he's going to be able to come back in the game, but here he is. So now Brunson will shoot one more. The crowd has been very quiet here. And now Brunson ready for one more. And he makes it. So Brunson's got 16. Free throws now 21-15. The Hawks trailing in that department too. Up high it goes to Dyson Daniels. 75-64, Knicks lead. Out he goes to Nikhil. Nikhil behind a pick. Pick and roll, Dyson Daniels. In the corner, Mo Gay open for a 3, and he misses badly. Rebound taken away by Hart. Hart pushing it back up. Hart now hands it back out. Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Brunson on the baseline. A reverse is no good. Rebound, though, is put up and in by Karl Anthony Towns. And the Hawks need a timeout. They just can't rebound. They don't have anybody that can rebound against the Knicks. It's going to be a lot of work done this summer, I think, trying to get a center or some size and muscle. 7:27 to go in the third quarter. We've got a timeout. It's the Knicks 77, the Hawks 64. Hawks Radio Network.
back to the game
on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
7:27 to play in the third quarter. The Hawks trailing the Knicks 77-64. The Cavaliers now have a 2-0 lead on the Raptors in that first round series. Cleveland over Toronto tonight, 115-105. They got 30 points from Donovan Mitchell. Steve?
All right, Mike, thank you. The Hawks down by 13 here, 77-64. They were down by 11 in the first half. They then battled back to tie it a couple of times and actually took a lead at 36-35. But then the Knicks came right back after that. That lead did not last very long. The Hawks are getting out-muscled in the rebound department. How about this? 31-16, the rebounds. 31-16. I mean, the Hawks have a lot of work to do this summer with size and muscle. So now it's going to be Hawks ball out of the timeout. We've got 7:27 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back home again as the Hawks will take on the Knicks again in Game 3 on Thursday night. Hawks will need your support there. And then on Saturday night, it's Game 4. And now coming up, Dyson Daniels has it. Dyson, in the middle he goes C.J. McCollum. C.J. up high goes Jalen Johnson. Jalen now back to Dyson. Dyson way outside to C.J. He'll shoot a 3, and he misses this one. The rebound taken there by Towns. Towns clears it ahead now, where it's taken by Brunson. 32-16. They've doubled up the Hawks in rebounds. And now the pass goes to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Brunson drives into the lane. He goes up and got it blocked, but a foul called. So the free throws now will be 23-16. Remember, the Hawks had, in the first quarter, they had 10. And since the first quarter, they've had it's 5. They're 12 of 15. So they've had 5 free throws since the first quarter. The Knicks had 4 in the first quarter, and they've got 23 now. So since the first quarter, they've had 19, and the Hawks have had 5. 19-5 since the first quarter on free throws. Brunson makes the first. And now he gets ready for another. And he rattles that one out. The rebound taken there by Dyson. So Brunson has 17. The Hawks down now by 14 as the pass goes to Dyson, who lays it in. Dyson Daniels now has 6 points. So it's 78-66, the Hawks trailing. As the Knicks bring it back slowly with Brunson. Brunson across, now up high to Towns. Towns hands it back to Brunson. Brunson behind a pick out there. Brunson, now here comes a double, but he throws it over to Towns. Towns on the left corner. They get it back outside now on the right wing to Anunoby. He drives to the basket, lays it up, no good. Rebound, though, up and in by Towns. Another rebound the Hawks did not get. Another offensive rebound basket for the Knicks. Towns has 11 points now. 80-66, the Hawks trail. Here's Jalen Johnson. Jalen to the basket, throws it underneath to Nikhil, who misses. Rebound loose, and a foul called on the Knicks in the rebound action. Nikhil is now 2 of 8 on the night. So Jalen's 2 for 6, he's 2 of 8, so that's 4 of 14 between the two of them. Dyson Daniels goes out. And now Jonathan Kuminga is in as they try to get somebody in the game that can rebound. And now out it comes to C.J. C.J. McCollum on the right wing. C.J. drives into the lane at the foul line. He fakes, and his pass knocked away. It's loose on the floor. He got it back, though. Out he goes to Nikhil for a 3, and he misses again. And the rebound taken by Hart. Hart with a quick pass in the corner. They go to Bridges for a 3, and he misses. Jalen Johnson gets a rebound. Jalen picking up his 5th of the night as now he brings it across. Jalen to the basket. And he goes up and good, and he got fouled on the play.
Look what happens when you take the ball to the basket versus just jacking up threes.
Are they going to look at this like they looked at all the Hawks fouls?
Here he go. Here he go. Help us out, please, refs. Please help us.
Look at this one. As Jalen got hit right in the face by Towns. right in the schnozola with his right hand. And they're not even going to look at it. Tony Bradley's going to come into the game now. Mo Gay goes out. Trying to get someone who can rebound. So Jalen now with a chance at a three-point play. Hawks down by 12, 80-68.
Plenty of time left in the game.
5:34 to go, third quarter.
Plenty of time left in this ball game.
His throw is good. It rolled in. So Jalen with a three-point play. Hawks are back to within 11 now, 80-69. As back comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson brings it up against Nikhil. Now Brunson dribbling in the middle. Brunson way out there against Nikhil. 12 on the 24. He gets the high pick from Robinson, who's back in the game. Now Brunson backs in, turns, 14-footer on the way, and good. Jalen Brunson's got 19. Hawks trailing by 13 again, 82-69. Now it's Jonathan Kuminga on the right wing. Jonathan into the lane. He gets tied up. He turns and fires and misses. The rebound taken by Hart. Hart clears it ahead to Brunson. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Now Jalen Brunson on the left wing. Brunson trying to back his way in. He has it knocked away and stolen by CJ. And now here comes CJ McCollum. CJ drives. He got fouled as he goes up and no good. They're going to say no shot though. Jalen Brunson picks up his third foul. That's 3 against the Knicks. So it'll be put in play on the side. Jalen Johnson to put it in. And he goes out to Tony Bradley, who hands it back to Jalen. Jalen outside. Now looks for help. Gets it to CJ in the middle. CJ McCollum drives. He got fouled from behind. I think this is a shooting.
Huh. Let's see what happened.
The foul on Mitchell Robinson earlier in the game.
Let's go back. There we go.
Free throw by CJ is good.
These apps.
82-70. Hawks still within striking distance, even though things have not gone well at all. And the second one is good. So CJ has 18. Sorry, he's got 22. And the Hawks now trail by 11, 82-71. And now Brunson has it. Brunson gets it across, drives into the lane. Puts up a left-hander and makes it. Brunson's got 21, 84-71. Hawks down by 13 again. And now CJ will bring it back, 4:20 to go in the third. And now CJ McCollum outside, dribbling behind a pick by Nikhil. CJ still directing traffic out there. Now goes towards the lane. He goes down the lane, puts up a floater. It's off the rim and around the rim and in. CJ's got 24 now. The Hawks trailing by 11. Ball got knocked away for a moment.
They need to make a run.
To Bridges, Bridges to Brunson.
They need to make a run. There've been 0 runs for the Hawks. 0.
Now he goes behind the pick by Robinson. Brunson dribbling in the middle. Trying to drive. Now he backs in. Turns. Has it knocked away and stolen. And it's Jalen Johnson picking it up. Jalen drives into the lane. He goes up and missed the layup. The rebound, though, put back up and in by Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan's got 11. 84-75. And now Brunson will bring it back. 3.5 to go in the third. Brunson outside with it against Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The left side pass, Bridges. Bridges down low now to Towns. Towns, he backs and jams. They say no basket. They called a foul against the Hawks, I believe.
That would have been something else. A dunk like
They
that.
called it on Jonathan Kuminga.
To go back up 11 in
it was
free
an offensive
throws.
foul
That'd have been
on
something
Towns.
else.
But they called Jonathan
About to
for
go
the
to
foul.
commercial break.
They said he grabbed Towns. He didn't grab him. And the Hawks don't have a challenge, so they can't do anything about it. That's a bad call by Zach Zarba. And now there'll be a timeout called by New York. Jonathan Kuminga did not grab him and pull him down, but the Hawks don't have a challenge left. Jonathan's out there talking to Zach Zarba now, but that's not going to do any good. So we get a timeout with 3:21 to go in the third. It's the Knicks 84, Hawks 75, Hawks Radio Network.
Definitely appreciate y'all hanging out with me. It amazes me that the Hawks are even in this basketball game with 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third. If the Knicks trip up in any small fashion, and if the Hawks find some form of rhythm, I mean, they can't keep playing like this for another quarter, which would be 8 quarters of playing terrible basketball. I wasn't expecting this, I'm not gonna lie. I figured this would be a really, really good matchup. Like upset potential matchup, which it still can be. Hawks lose this game, the Knicks will say, well, they did what they were supposed to do. We did what we were supposed to do. Take care of your home court, which the Hawks have that opportunity as well. You're going to have to get one on the road, though. Because Game 7 will be in New York, not in Atlanta. Back to the ball game. Appreciate y'all. Potoi.
On the Hawks Radio Network.
3:21 to play in the third quarter. The Hawks trailing the Knicks 84-75. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
This is the game.
Live from the Kia Studios.
The Atlanta Hawks play here.
WZGC and WZGC HD1 Atlanta. Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Well, it's 84-75. The Hawks trailing by 9, only 9, really. I mean, it's been such a one-sided game, really, it seems like. But the Hawks only trail by 9, but they have to figure out a way to get rebounds. They've given up too many offensive rebounds to the Knicks. So the timeout is about over now as the two teams are getting their last-minute instructions from the coaches. Hawks are shooting 46% for the night now. The Knicks are at 51%. They're 7 of 21 on their threes. The Hawks are 8 for 23 on their threes. So coming out of the huddle, the Hawks stay with Tony Bradley, Jalen Johnson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker back out there. Jonathan Kuminga also stays on the floor, and C.J. McCollum. C.J. has pretty much single-handedly kept the Hawks in this thing with 24 points. 3 of 7 on his threes. Shamet's in the game now for the Knicks. Goes in the corner. Towns, a 3, no good. The rebound tipped in the air, and Jonathan Kuminga has it. And leaves it now for C.J. McCollum. C.J. comes up quickly on the left wing. The Hawks only down by 9. C.J. behind the pick. C.J. dribbling towards the lane. He goes down the lane. Little right-hander is around, rim it in. CJ's got 26, and the Hawks are to within 7 now, 84-77. 2:59 to go, third quarter.
Uh-oh. Come on, Nickeil.
Now comes Alvarado, who's in the game for the second time tonight. Jose Alvarado in the lane to Towns. Towns scoops it in. Karl-Anthony Towns with 13. The Hawks trail 86-77. And now it's Jalen Johnson back with it. Dyson Daniels is going to come back in a moment as Jalen dribbles in the middle. Jalen down, takes it down the lane. Jalen slips, turns, throws it in the corner. Jonathan Kuminga for a 3, and he misses badly. Rebound taken by Alvarado. Alvarado leads the break. He now looks for help, gets it out to Towns for a long 3, and he makes it. Karl-Anthony Towns hits a 3-pointer, and it's 89-77. The Hawks did get it down to 7 at one time, but now they trail again by 12. And now Nickeil into the lane. Nickeil Left corner pass, Tony Bradley. Back out he goes now to CJ, and an offensive foul called against the Hawks. And it's an offensive foul called on Nikhil. Oh, they called it on Tony Bradley. They called it on Tony Bradley, an offensive foul. Hawks don't have any challenges left. And now they called a double technical. CJ McCollum got a technical foul along with Jose Alvarado. Alvarado's out there, he's a punk. He's out there for one reason, to cause havoc, and he has. So now the pass goes underneath and it's stolen. Alvarado.
Did he just say he's a punk? Did he just say that?
What was that about?
What?
Oh, they said it was a kickball. So now it'll be Knicks ball on the side. They lead by 12, 89-77. And then it comes to Towns. Towns on the left wing. And now they're yelling at CJ underneath. And now there's an offensive foul against the Knicks on Karl Anthony Towns, who just waved his hand at the official. That's supposed to be an automatic technical. When they gave him the wave like that, that's supposed to be a technical. Of course, they ignore that.
Hey, this guy's something else. That is a technical foul, but they don't call that every time a player do it. Trust me, they don't call it every time. It's not a tech. It should be, but they would be calling. The games would never get finished. Shut up, Potoi. All right.
Now CJ's going to bring it up. He gets harassed by Alvarado. Now he dribbles left. Picked up by Shamet. In the middle it goes now to Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan at the foul line, backs in, and he got fouled on the play by Alvarado. He had his hands all over Jonathan, and then they finally called the foul, and the crowd didn't like it. So now the Knicks are over the limit, and Jonathan Kuminga will go to the line. Maybe they'll fool around enough with Alvarado and guys like that that they can try to show off, and the Hawks will just climb back in. They're only down by 12. First free throw is good by Jonathan. Now they're yelling at CJ again. Guess they had to find somebody to replace Trey. Very classy crowd here in New York. As the second one is good by Jonathan Kuminga. He's had a good night. He's got 13 points, Jonathan does. He's got 2 rebounds to go along with it. Now up top, the pass goes to Shamet. 1:25 to go third quarter. In the lane, they go Anunoby. Anunoby passes underneath to Robinson, who jams. Mitchell Robinson now has 13. 91-79. Hawks down by 12 again. And it's Dyson Daniels this time for the Hawks. Dyson up high, gets it over to Jonathan. Jonathan Kuminga had it poked out of bounds by Shamet. So it'll still be Hawks ball. 1:07 to go in the quarter. Out it goes now to CJ. CJ against Alvarado again. Now he's picked up on a switch by Anunoby. Right side, he gets it to Dyson. Back to CJ. A 3 is no good. Rebound tip, taken out there now, back to CJ. CJ in the lane, he gets it over on the right side. Jonathan Kuminga back in the corner to CJ. A 3 is no good again. Rebound, Dyson Daniels puts it back up and no good. And the rebound taken by Anunoby. Hawks can't score now either. So with 38 seconds to go in the quarter, Alvarado has it for the Knicks, and it's stolen by CJ. Now it's loose on the floor, and they're going to dive for it, and it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Alvarado and Tony Bradley. Tony's holding the side of his head as he banged heads with Alvarado. So now they'll jump it up at the foul line. .5 to go in the third quarter. Hope the Hawks crowd is ready on Thursday night to give it to the Knicks, just like they've given it to the Hawks here in New York. As the tip controlled by Atlanta. Now
they're going to have to play good basketball for that to take place, or they're going to be quiet.
Dyson down the lane. Gets it to Tony Bradley. Tony now moves into the lane. Throws up a right-hand hook shot that's no good. He shot the 3-footer 2 feet. And now it's Alvarado back with it. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Crowd on their feet for
Alvarado.
He's guarded by Gabe Vincent this time. Now it's down to 7. Alvarado to the basket. He puts it up and around the rim and out. Rebound taken there by CJ. 2 seconds. 1. Lets it fly at the buzzer and misses. And that is the end of the third quarter. So the third quarter has come to a close. And the Hawks find themselves down by 12.
Appreciate y'all hanging out. Commercial break.
So at the end of 3 here in New York, it is the Knicks 91 and the Hawks 79 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Radio Network.
Well, we're ready for the fourth quarter to begin here shortly as the Hawks trailing here after 3 to the New York Knicks. The Hawks through 3 quarters are 43% from the field. 27 out of 63. The Knicks have now taken 2 more shots only than the Hawks, but they're shooting 52%. They're shooting 8 for 23 on their threes. The Hawks are 8 for 27 on their threes. CJ is now at 3 for 10 on his 3-pointers. Nikhil is 1 for 4. He's 2 for 10 overall on the night. And Jalen Johnson 3 of 8. So the Hawks definitely, when they get home on Thursday and Saturday, are going to need a lot more out of Jalen, a lot more out of Nikhil, and a lot more rebounding, which I don't know where they're going to find that. You know, like Onyeka can't grow 4 inches overnight.
Same place they found it all year long. Jalen Johnson.
He's back in the game now.
That's just who's been doing it. But with him having only 2 rebounds, it's really showing tonight.
I mean, it may feel like we're down by 20 or 30.
And this guy should know that, being that he's their announcer.
So he put together a little run, and who knows what could happen. Corey Kispert's back in the game for the Hawks now to start the fourth. He'll put it in play. And he gets it into Onyeka, who leaves it there for Gabe Vincent. So Gabe will bring it up across. We're just under.
No, I think he has more than 2, 12, but you know what I mean.
Now up high, the ball gets knocked away, and it's loose on the floor, picked up there by Nikhil. Nikhil with 8. Now he dribbles in the middle. Nikhil gets whacked. A foul called on Bridges. Hawks have turned it over only 9 times, 12 points for the Knicks. The Knicks have turned it over 12 times for 14 points. The Knicks have 10 offensive rebounds on the night. And now outside it goes to Corey Kispert. Corey in the lane, throws it left side, and it's not handled by Jonathan Kuminga. Goes out of bounds. I mean, the Hawks are only down by 12, but they keep messing up every time it gets closer like this. So now it's Alvarado with it. Just underway in the fourth, 11.5 to go in the game. And Jose Alvarado goes across on the left side, hands it back outside. Anunoby in the middle, Robinson. Robinson back out now to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. Bridges in the middle, goes to Deuce McBride, throws it underneath, and it's stolen. Taken away now by Nikhil. Gets it over to Corey Kispert. Corey drives and lays it in. Corey Kispert now with 4 points. Hawks trail by 10, 91-81. They get this down under 10. Who knows what could happen? And now McBride, they throw it left side where they get it in the corner. Now back outside where it goes to Alvarado. Alvarado behind the pick. Now he's picked up by Nikhil out there with 7. Gets it in the high post. Robinson back to Alvarado, who misses the 3. Rebound taken there by Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Hawks are only down by 10. Here comes Nikhil in the middle. Nikhil now dribbling over on the right side to Onyeka. Onyeka Kongwu with it. Now bouncing it on the baseline. Goes right to the basket and jams. He went right by Robinson that time, and the Knicks will need a timeout. So Onyeka Kongwu has 15, and it's down to an 8-point lead. So it's a timeout, New York. 10.5 to go in the game. Knicks 91, Hawks 83, Hawks Radio Network.
Ten minutes, 30 seconds left. Ball game. Can the Hawks catch fire and make this a 1-1 game? Now, as much as the Hawks trying to win the game, the Knicks can find a way to lose it. You know, turnovers, not making free throws down the stretch. If the Hawks find a way to win this ball game, as bad as they've played, they got something going into Atlanta. They go down 2-0 in this game. They may win one game in Atlanta. They're not going to win this series. They win they won in Atlanta and be happy, and series 4-1, go back to New York. Come on, Hawks. Hey, I don't have a dog in this fight. This is just what we do, right? I'm not going to lie to you. It's kind of high scoring for the Knicks. Have 91 already.
91-83 with 10.5 to go. I know it may feel
East side.
not 8, but
And nobody really making threes. Here we go.
Gabe Vincent coming out there along with Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan's been very good tonight. He's got 12 points. He only has 2 rebounds, so that's a problem. The Hawks have 25 rebounds. The Knicks have 37, so it's not as bad as it was earlier. At one time, it was like 32-16. The Knicks were out rebounding the Hawks. So now out of the Knicks timeout, they'll put it in play in the backcourt. They've got Jordan Clarkson back in the game now. Alvarado stays out there. And Bridges. And now it'll be Alvarado to bring it up. Alvarado with a bounce pass out to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing behind a pick by Robinson. And there's a reach-in foul on Corey Kispert who went for the steal. Corey picks up his second foul. 10-17 to go in the game. And in play it comes Anunoby in the right corner. Anunoby trying to back in on Jonathan Kuminga. He fakes, he leans, he throws up a right-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Robinson again though. They get it outside, now they get it underneath. Clarkson jams it home. Rebounds, rebounds, rebounds. It's killing the Hawks. 93-83, Hawks down by 10. And now it's Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent dribbling in the middle behind a pick. Pick and roll, Jonathan Kuminga goes in and jams. Jonathan's got 15, and the Hawks trail by 8 again.
Those count too. Matter of fact, those are the things that change the momentum.
6 to 9:40 to go. Plenty of time for the Hawks to come back. They need to get rebounds though, and some stops here if they can. As now driving into the lane, Bridges. Bridges had it knocked away, but he got it back. Outside they go now. Alvarado. Alvarado up top to Clarkson. Let's go with a three. That's no good. The long rebound taken by Nikhil and Onyeka. And now it goes to Nikhil who brings it up. Hawks only down by 8 as Nikhil Alexander-Walker dribbles outside. In the middle he goes Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan holds it there. Now right side Onyeka back to Jonathan. He goes alley-oop underneath it. It's jammed in by Onyeka. Onyeka Kongwu has 17. But Jonathan Kuminga has been very good tonight. 93-87. The Hawks only trail by 6. We've got 8:54 to go in the game. Now it's Alvarado. Alvarado driving to the basket. Goes all the way through, brings it back out. Now he tries to go baseline. Throws a pass in the corner. They get a three-pointer by Anunoby. That's good. Anunoby scores. 96-87. Hawks trailing. And now back on the right wing, it's Gabe Vincent. Gabe dribbles to the head of the key. Now backs up. Goes over to Jonathan. A right side three is no good. Rebound Anunoby. Anunoby gets it up ahead now to Clarkson. Clarkson with 8:20 to go in the game. Dribbles in the middle. Clarkson way outside with it. Now he bounces it outside to Alvarado. Jose Alvarado gets a pick now from Robinson. Alvarado dribbles left side. Goes into the lane. Throws it up a right-hander. No good. Rebound taken there. And out it comes to Nikhil. Here comes Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Nikhil on the left wing. Baseline jumper way off. Boy, Nikhil has been awful. He's 2 of 11. Corey Kispert just picked up a foul in the backcourt going for the steal. Josh Hart back in the game. Anunoby goes out. Nikhil has had 2 bad games. Dyson Daniels is coming back in. Alvarado goes out. Brunson is in. 96-87, the Hawks trailing. Dyson Daniels back out there for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson's going to be coming back in now. Karl Anthony Towns comes in and Robinson goes out. So in play it comes now to Brunson. Brunson dribbles it up against Dyson Daniels. We're under 8 to go in the game. As Brunson goes behind a moving pick. Now he gets it up top to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns way outside with it. Hands it off. Bridges. Bridges with 7. Now back to Brunson. Brunson around the top of the perimeter. Now we get a foul called against Dyson Daniels. Oh, they called that on Jonathan. Okay, that's his 4th. I guess that was away from the ball. They called that one. Now they said Jonathan pushed Bridges right into Dyson, so now it's going to be Hart to put it in play. Hart looking. Still looking, and it's kicked by Jalen Johnson. So now it'll still be Knicks ball on the side as Hart will put it in play. No, now they're going to have Brunson put it in play. So Brunson looks to get it in. He's still looking. Now he does, and it's tipped by JALEN. Are they going to call a foul? They called it on JALEN. That's 4 on Jalen Johnson now. And the Hawks are going to be over the limit the rest of the quarter after this. They've got 4 fouls now. The Knicks have 1. And now Brunson to put it in play, and he does. He gets it to Clarkson, back to Brunson. Jalen Brunson, right wing, three-pointer is in and out. Rebound pulled down and taken away, but now it's picked up by Dyson Daniels. And up he comes to C.J. McCollum, who's back in the game. C.J. now drives into the lane, floater off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Knicks. Hart has it. Hart gets a long pass up to Bridges for a 3, and he rattles it in and out. Rebound taken there by Hart. Another offensive rebound. Now they go back to Bridges, and he misses again. And a rebound on Onyeka. Onyeka gets it to Jalen Johnson. 7 minutes to go in the game. Jalen now dribbles into the middle, kicks it off. Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan on the right side. Jonathan dribbling out there against Clarkson. Now Jonathan with 9, makes a move to the basket. Goes up with the left-hander, and it's off the rim, and good, and he got fouled on the play. Count the basket. Jonathan Kuminga now has 17 points. Foul against the Knicks with 6:50 to go in the game. As Clarkson picks up the foul. And now Jonathan with a chance at a 3-point play. He is 3 out of 5. The Hawks are 17 of 20, while the Knicks are 15 of 23. But they've had 19 since the first quarter. The Hawks have had 10 since the first quarter. And now Jonathan's free throw is good. So he's got 18 points, and the Hawks are back to within 6. It's 96-90. If the Hawks can come up with a stop or two here, we'll see. And now Brunson goes left side to Bridges. Bridges down low, Towns. Towns backing in, pushing off, turning, left-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped, no good. Rebound tipped again, no good. And now the Hawks have it. Here comes Dyson Daniels. 6:27 to go. Dyson left wing. In the middle he goes Onyeka. Onyeka now had it knocked away, but he got it back. Now he goes to Jalen Johnson. Jalen down the lane. He puts it up and in. Jalen scores. He's got 11.
They
and the Hawks
needed
are to
that.
within 4 now. It's 96-92.
He has 13 points.
With 6 minutes to go.
13
Now,
points.
Brunson had the ball knocked away, but they called a foul on Dyson Daniels. Hawks had the steal. Would have gone the other way. And now the Hawks are over the limit. And that's 4 on Dyson. So Brunson will shoot 2.
Plenty of time left.
Hawks had the ball. And now Brunson will shoot 2 with 6:05 to go. First one on the way and good. Anunoby's back in. Clarkson goes out. It's a 5-point game right now with 6:05 to go. Brunson ready to shoot one more. And the second one is good, so he made both. Hawks trail 98-92. And now C.J. McCollum will bring it up. C.J. across, dribbling in the middle behind the pick. C.J. drives to the basket. Passes in the corner. Onyeka back into the corner. It was saved and then nearly stolen, but Jalen Johnson has it. Jalen now dribbling on the left side. Throws a pass underneath. Dyson. Back out they go in the middle. C.J. over to Jalen. Fakes. Shoots a 3. And he misses. The rebound taken away by the Knicks. Jalen's 0 for 3 on his 3s. He can't make a 3. And now back with it comes Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Left-hander. Brunson good. And the Hawks will call time. They just can't. They get to within 4, and they just can't get any closer right now. So a timeout taken by the Hawks. 5:26 to go. It's the Knicks 100 and the Hawks 92 on the Hawks Radio Network.
not writing no checks? Oh, yeah. Y'all can't hear the commercials. Never mind. I'm listening to the commercials. Y'all aren't.
To more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Can the Hawks do it?
To play in regulation.
They got
The
time.
Hawks the next
8 minutes. I mean, down 8
to
points.
The
5 minutes left.
Nuggets game is about to
Appreciate y'all hanging out.
The Nuggets looking to take a 2-0 seriously there. The Cavaliers up 2-0 on the Raptors, 115-105. They win game 2 tonight. Donovan Mitchell had 30 points for Cleveland. Steve?
Well, we've got 5:26 to go in the game. The Hawks are trailing now by 8, 100-92. They did get it down to 4. It was 96-92. This is just like when they went ahead 36-35. The Knicks then went on an 8-0 run right after that. So the Hawks are coming out of the huddle now. Still about 30 seconds or so to go in the timeout as they go over some final things here. Of course, these timeouts are all very long because of the national TV. They just put Patrick Ewing on the screen. He told me before the game tonight he's going to be coming to Atlanta with the Knicks this week. So we'll see him on Thursday and Saturday. So now the timeout is over with. And it will be Hawks ball down by 8. And it'll be Nikhil to put it in play, and he goes into C.J. McCollum. C.J. now 9 of 18 on the night, 26 points. Nikhil's 2 of 11, 1 of 4. Jalen's 4 of 10, 0 for 3 on threes. Now C.J., a foul line jumper is way off, and the rebound taken by Hart. Hawks haven't done much out of timeouts tonight. And now it's Brunson on the left wing.
See if they can get some points.
Knicks leading by 8. Now Brunson behind a pick. Brunson on the right wing. Brunson picked up by C.J. out there. He fires a 3, and he misses. The rebound pulled down by Jonathan Kuminga. Here come the Hawks again, only down by 8. Jonathan dribbling in the middle. Now he drives right to the basket. He lays it up, and around the rim and in. Jonathan Kuminga has a 20-point game. 100-94. Hawks down by 6. 4:39 to go in the game. And now Brunson's going to bring it back up. Brunson across, way outside behind a pick by Bridges. Now Brunson outside, bouncing it against C.J. Now Brunson tries to drive. He kicks it in the corner where it's taken there by Hart. Hart back out to Towns for a 3, and he misses. The rebound on Onyeka. Onyeka clears it now. C.J. McCollum. 4:18 to go. Hawks have the ball. C.J. drives to the basket. Passes in the corner. Nikhil hits the 3. Nikhil Alexander-Walker hits a 3-pointer. Much needed. First basket of the second half. Hawks trailing by 3 now. It's 100-97. 4 minutes to go in the game. The Knicks bring it up slowly this time with Brunson. Crowd getting a little antsy here in New York. And now Brunson way out there with it. Brunson with 10 on the 24 tries to drive.
Thank you, Nikhil. Thank you, bro.
Got it blocked. Here come the Hawks again.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hawks need to get a good shot here. Nikhil sets it up out there. Now Nikhil Alexander Walker. 3:35 to go in the game. Hawks down by 3. Nikhil, tricky dribbles. In the corner, he goes to Jalen. Jalen to the basket. Jalen puts it up off the rim and in. Jalen Johnson has 13, and it's a 1-point game. Hawks trail 100-99. 3:18 to go in the game. See if the Hawks can get a stop here. Here's Brunson. Brunson behind the pick. Brunson, left side pass, Bridges. Bridges guarded by CJ. Now Bridges outside with 8. Bounces it in the middle where it goes to Hart. Hart with 4. Hart behind a pick. Shoots a 3, and he misses. And the Hawks get the rebound, down by a point. And they have a chance to take the lead. 2:52 to go. Oh, and CJ just lost the ball. Oh, my goodness. Now Brunson has it. Brunson comes across. He gets fouled. No, timeout called by the Knicks. Timeout, New York. 2:43 to go in the game. The Hawks had a great chance there, and CJ somehow lost the ball. So 2:43 to go. Timeout. Knicks 100, Hawks 99. Hawks Radio Network.
Radio Network.
Well, we've got 2:43 to go. The Knicks will have the ball with 17 on the 24. They lead by a point, 100-99. I mean, this is unbelievable that the Hawks have a chance here. I mean, this game has been so one-sided that it's amazing the Hawks are within a point. Jonathan Kuminga, you can thank, and CJ. So now it's going to be Bridges to put it in play for the Knicks. They'll have 17 on the 24, and now Bridges gets it in play out to Hart. Hart behind a pick by Brunson. Hart way out there. Now he gets back to Brunson. Brunson dribbling in the middle. He's picked up by Onyeka. Now the pass on the left side. They get it in the lane to Anunoby. He gets it tied up, taken away by Onyeka. And they get a foul called against the Knicks. First, it's the 4th foul against the Knicks. Not over the limit.
Nikhil Alexander need to go down there and hit a bucket. He's the only one on the screen not in double figures.
And you believe it. And then it comes down to CJ. This is a huge possession. 2:25 to go in the game. Hawks down by a point. CJ McCollum way outside. Now Hart just tackled Jalen. They didn't call anything. Now CJ, 10 seconds on the 24. CJ McCollum, tricky dribbles. He drives to the basket. High off the glass and in. And the Hawks have taken the lead. Atlanta takes the lead. 101 to 100. With 2:04 to go.
Here we go.
CJ McCollum has 28. And now back comes Brunson. Brunson with a pass in the middle to Hart. Hart, alley-oop underneath. They missed the layup, but they called a late foul. They missed the dunk, but they called a late foul against the Hawks. CJ picks up the foul. OG Anunoby will go to the free throw line. First one, no good. OG Anunoby has
did not say the Knicks can damn sure lose the game.
4 out of 7.
If the Hawks can't win it.
He's got one more to try to tie the game with a minute 54 to go. Anunoby ready for his second. And he misses that one too. And the rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Hawks, I think. It is Hawks ball with 1:52 to go. The crowd has suddenly gone silent here in New York. And Jalen Johnson's going to put it in play with the Hawks leading 101-100. And now in it comes to C.J. McCollum. This is another huge possession. Here comes C.J. across. The Knicks still not over the limit. Now C.J. way outside with it, guarded by Brunson. 10 on the 24. 1:37 to go in the game. Here comes C.J. driving. Floater in the lane is good. C.J. scores and the Hawks take a 3-point lead.
Bro!
It's 103-100. C.J. McCollum. He's got a 30-point game. Now it's Brunson back. 1:25 to go. Brunson pulls up for a three, and he makes it. Brunson with a three-pointer. That ties it at 103. Can you believe it? 1:15 to go. Here comes CJ again. Now the pass thrown away, but a foul called on the Knicks. Foul against Brunson, I think. No, it's on Bridges. Bridges picks up the foul. They're not over the limit yet. 1:13 to go. Hawks have the ball in a tie game. They took the lead 103-100, but then Brunson tied it. So now here's CJ with it for the Hawks. CJ McCollum up top, bounce pass. Jonathan Kuminga got knocked down, they stole it. Another bad pass from CJ. And now here comes Bridges. Bridges hands it to Brunson. Brunson way out there against Nikhil. We're under a minute to go in the game now. Brunson holding the ball, 10 on the 24. Gets a high pick from Towns. Goes driving into the lane. Brunson does. Pull up 14-footer is off the rim. No good. Rebound Jalen Johnson.
Get a bucket. Go get a bucket.
Take the lead. 40 seconds to go in the game. Here comes CJ again. CJ McCollum on the left wing. CJ drives into the corner. Baseline jumper. Good.
Bucket.
McCollum does it again. The Hawks have taken the lead. 105-103.
Uh-oh.
30 seconds to
The
go in
comeback
this one.
is a comeback.
And now it's Brunson back with it. Brunson gets it across. Hawks up by 2. Brunson way outside with it now. 12 on the 24. Brunson stops the dribble. Goes left side with a pass to Bridges. Bridges now back to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing. Turns at it, knocked away and stolen. And it's taken by Nikhil. 2-on-1. He goes to Jalen. He jams. Jalen Johnson jams with 10 seconds left. And the Hawks lead 107-103. And the loudmouth fans in New York have gone silent. The Hawks lead by 4.
The loudmouth fans.
They were chirping and yelling all night. Now
All
they've gone
night.
silent.
Shut them up.
10.2
Shut them up.
Hawks lead 107-102. Timeout on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well.
With prices on the rise, it's more important than ever to
10.2 left. 4-point lead. Hawks 107. The Knicks 103. I told y'all. Too much time left for one. But for two, the Knicks can damn sure lose this game the way they playing. Let's get back to the game.
On the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, the Knicks are out of timeouts. There's 10.2 to go in the game. And the Hawks have a 4-point lead, 107-103. The Knicks are going to put it in play at half court. They have no timeouts left. Both sides are now over the limit on fouls. Hart's going to put it in play. C.J. McCollum with 32 points on the night. And now it's going to be Hart to put it in play. He does to Brunson. Three-pointer Brunson. It's around the rim and in. So it's 107-106. There should have been a foul on the Knicks on an offensive foul. They didn't call it. Nikhil got knocked flat on the play. And they did not call a foul. And then Brunson hits the 3. So it's a 1-point game, 107 to 106. With 7.1 to go. Now the Knicks don't have a timeout left. That's going to be important because the Hawks will get it in play and get fouled probably. And then after they make the free throws, the Knicks don't have a timeout. But there was an obvious offensive foul that should have been called there against the Knicks. When they put the ball in play, Nickeil got knocked flat. So it's 107 to 106 now, the Hawks leading by a point. Let's see how the Hawks come out and play this on the defensive side. All of the bench went crazy when they didn't call that offensive foul against the Knicks on the inbounds. Nickeil Alexander-Walker got knocked flat on his back, away from the ball.
Okay, he done told us 4 times now.
Midcourt.
We know.
They still have a timeout left. The Knicks do not have.
Go play some defense.
That could play an important part here. C.J. McCollum, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jalen Johnson, Jonathan Kuminga, and Onyeka Okongwu. $7.1 to go. Jalen Johnson's going to put it in play. Hawks up by a point. So Jalen now ready to put it in play. He looks. He still looks. Now he gets it into CJ. CJ gets fouled on the play with 5.6 to go. So CJ will go to the line. Hart picks up the foul. It's only his second.
Hey, we could use some overtime. I'll take that.
So now CJ for 2 big free throws here with 5.6.
Miss Taylor, appreciate you.
Now the Hawks have a choice here too. If he makes both of these, they could foul. First free throw, no good. CJ just missed a free throw. So now he's going to shoot one more. This is a huge one here to give the Hawks a 2-point lead. Remember, the Knicks don't have a timeout. 5.6 to go. CJ's second is no good. He missed them both. And now the Hawks have the ball. The Knicks have the ball.
CJ.
Drive left side. Bridges. No good. And that's the game. And the Atlanta Hawks have won the game.
They came back and did it.
Even this series at 1 game apiece. Bridges took a shot that missed. And the Hawks hang on for a victory. An improbable victory. The Hawks were down all night. They couldn't rebound.
Hey,
they couldn't shoot.
I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm not going to do the Denver, Minnesota. I got some other work I got to get done.
Shut them up quickly.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, though. Somebody hooping tomorrow. Potoi. Till next time.
107 to 106. Wow, what a win for the Hawks. We're going to be going downstairs in a moment. The microphone and everything is all in the back here. So we can't see who we're going to be getting. I think we're going to get, John Steinberg says we're going to get Onyeka. I'm listening on the cue down here. All of the Hawks are cheering in the hallway. We've got it up now. There you go. You can hear them in the back. How about CJ missing both free throws, though? Oh, my goodness. But the Hawks hang on as Bridges missed the shot. And Atlanta has evened this series at a game apiece. CJ is being interviewed on TV right now. Well, they say these series don't start till the road team wins.
They got one.
Has started,
and they was playing terrible. They were playing terrible. They had no momentum. They had zero momentum. They had zero momentum. They came back and won the game. I told y'all. The Knicks could damn sure lose it.
Guys right now.
But I'll admit, the Hawks did what they had to do at the end of the game to pull it out. All right, here, let me be quiet.
A little bit up here, okay? It's your buddy.
Hold on, they live as a motherfucker here. Hold on.
I know. That's all right.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm shocked myself that this happened the way it did, the way you guys turned it around. What happened that made it all? You were down by like 12, I think, with a couple minutes left.
I mean, it don't matter, man. We're battle tested. We just know we needed this one bad. Shout out to the president, man. Shout out to McCollum, man. He made some big shots at the end. That's what he does. And the boys, we just stay with it tonight.
And how about Jonathan Kuminga, too? I mean, he came in and really shook things.
Maybe he'll drop another F-bomb.
Aggressive the entire time. I'm proud of him. That was a big-time game from him. Back to the ATL we go.
Hey, big game for you, too. 15 points. You had 8 rebounds, 2 of 3 on your threes. I mean, you were solid all night.
I try to do my part, man. Whatever they need me to shoot threes, rebound, defend, I try to do my part, man. You know that.
I know that. I see you every night. I know that. So now we go home Thursday and Saturday, and so Thursday becomes a really huge game, right?
Yep, tie 1-1. You know, both teams want to be up 2-1, so.
And now we have home court advantage, too.
Yes, we do, absolutely.
All right, Onyeka, it's going to be a happy ride home. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay. Onyeka was a little excited there. It is late. It's late night, though. It's
a little bit.
Late night.
Hey,
So-
crunk.
Anyway, this series is tied
dropping
at 1-1.
MFs. Hey, y'all have a good night.
I'm telling you, I've done this 41 seasons. I don't know if I can remember a game like this that we were as far out of this game as we were. It's amazing. I mean, I can't believe that this has happened. I mean, so now it's 1-1, and we know we're going to be back here next week for game number 5. This series is going to be crazy now. So your final score here in New York, the Hawks even the series. It's Atlanta 107 and New York 106. Stay tuned. Mike's going to explain everything that happened in a moment on the Hawks Radio Network.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
Black Eagle. Black Eagle.